One last time. One man I love, I wouldn't care. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good in the building tonight. Tonight! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going. Whoa. Well, Trail Series on the Humble Bundle, and the Steam sale is like in a week or so. I'm keeping my eye out for the Steam sale. But thank you, I appreciate that. I did see that. I want to know if the Steam sale is going to have a bit of discount, though. Hello, everybody. Hello, Koromaru, Izanami, Keiichi, Davide. Welcome to the stream. Kim, Davon, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day's going. What? Well, for Xenoblade or something after missing. Yeah, for Xenosaga 2, we're gonna rewatch some of the ending scenes for the Voyager stuff. We will be doing that before we dive into Saga 3 later in the stream. Hello, Wayne. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Everybody's going well. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're back. Now, Jmulls, where were you yesterday? Now, this is gonna sound like the biggest loser talk of all time, right? So, I got sick. How did I get sick, Jmulls? Streamer. How could you get sick on the day you were supposed to play Xenosaga 3? And missing you? Okay, so, like, the way I got sick, right, was I ate peanut butter. Now, I know that sounds stupid because I don't have a peanut allergy. Right, so, like, I don't really have a good excuse here. Like, the best thing I can come up with is that I was on such a purge for my diet because I've shed, like, over 160 pounds at this point or something, that my body's just, like, rejecting, like, oily stuff like that. It's a long story, I think. That might be the entire story. Hello, Fabuki and Neo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Everybody's going well. I have 70 more hours. Xenoblade X is a wonderful game. Was limited for everyone. Okay, so I don't even know what is missing here. I know Pied Piper was a mobile game. What was missing here exactly? I think this is the playlist we're, like, supposed to watch. In my head, no, it wasn't any of that. It's literally my body is, like, readjusted itself to where if I have anything that's, like, overly oily, it fucks me up. My body's become, like, super sensitive to, like, very unhealthy things, which for a diet is kind of nice. Hello, Hugh. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. It's going well. I think this is what we have to watch. It's not too long. Probably run us like an hour, so if I can do math. It's just a flash animation. No fucking shot. They made one of the most, like, pivotal elements of Xenosaga's lore a flash animation. Oh, we in the 2000s now. Okay. Hello, Neo Praetorian and Reboot. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Good for you. Thank you. I may have lost a little bit more, or I put on a few. I don't know, actually, because I haven't, like, measured myself in, like, a month or so. I don't like measuring myself too often, because I feel like I would just go crazy. So it's like, I could be up, I could be down. Who knows? We'll see. It also wasn't officially localized. Oh, goody. That's always when you get the juiciest lore, when it's, like, some obscure thing, like, 4 people and, like, a triangle. Couldn't think of something, have experienced before, and it's like not even localized in your native language. I think this is what we have to watch. Rip it. So, welcome to the beginning of the Jmulls reaction arc. It's a huge arc. I'll leave a link to this in both the chats. In case you want to watch this by yourselves or anything. Literally all I did was, like, search on YouTube for, like, Xenosaga missing it. It's, like, the first thing that pops up. Thanks to Reese. Yeah, those things are deadly. Oh, by the way, so the Reese Oreo collab, right? So, like, they made, Oreo and Reese hybrids. They're incredible. Like, the best thing ever eaten in my entire life. But who's the asshole that only made them for the Reese miniatures? Right? And also, for the Reese miniatures, who's the asshole that put the little paper on them, right? So it's like you have to, like, unwrap it like a Christmas present to get, like, half a bite. Hello, Esther and Leon. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. This is truly black magic. It's insane. They've achieved, like, the perfect ratio of, like, crunch and peanut butter. It's perfect. And, like, the little white chocolate on top. Mwah. A character you see later. I kind of figured. They kind of left off with Melise as if she was going to be an important character. I want to try it. They're insane. It's like both versions are good. It's like the Oreo cookie with the peanut butter middle. Good. The Reese peanut butter cup with the Oreo cookie inside of it. And the white chocolate top. Goated. Best candy I've ever had. It's like right up there with Butterfingers. It's actually insane. It's like they might need to be, like, investigated because those things are worse than I imagine some hard drugs. Allegedly, who knows. They're, like, insanely good. It's like the perfect ratio of everything. Hello, Ulfgear. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. It's finally happening for Saga 3 in a little bit. Because here's the plan. Here's the game plan for the stream this evening. Once we finish delaying, we're going to actually watch A Missing Year, which I guess was a Flash animation that has pivotal Xenosaga lore that was never officially translated, but we have this, I was going to call him a jabroni. We have this hero who has an entire English translation. I don't know if this is the original or whatnot. This is the one I'm watching. We're going to be, like, watching this first. Should run us about an hour or so. Then, the game plan is to rewatch, like, the ending of Saga 2. We'll blitz through it, though. Just to realign ourselves with what happened at the end there. Also, with the context of having Pied Piper now missing. Yeah, we'll see what we can glean from the ending. Then we're going to be diving into Saga 3 tonight. Buckle up, people. It's going to be one bumpy ride. Hello, Infinite Eyes. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. I don't know if this even has voice acting. I'm going to assume not. I was going to say, shout out to the curse in the middle of the screen. Adds to the ambiance. Yell at me, chat, if it's too low. So we got Jin and Xion through the PS3 era piss filter. Approximately 1 year after a farewell at the spaceport. Okay, so that's the end of Saga 2. Since then, I've begun working with an organization called Scientia. Right, that was the organization Melise found at the end of Pied Piper. We are currently attempting to break into one of Vector's most important control domains, which is at the heart of the UMN. Oh, so Xion joined Scientia. Okay. A bit low. It's kind of just like atmospheric music at this point. I'll up it, though. Pied Piper was so good. It was so good, wasn't it? Something happened which prompted me to quit my job at Vector and collaborate with Scientia. Phenomenon was later called the Gnosis terrorism, though it involved me and many people who were close to me. Oh my god, okay. Everyone, whether involved or not, was left with a feeling of uneasiness and suspicion. I couldn't shake my own suspicions, and the tensions in my mind kept mounting. So without even saying goodbye to Cosmos, I decided to leave Vector. I just have to see it with my own eyes once more, the sealed fragment of truth. Okay, so yeah, this might run us a little bit longer than an hour. I gotta remember, there's no voice acting here. Okay, so at the end of the events of Saga 2, Xion leaves Vector Industries and everyone behind to join Scientia, which is the organization founded by Melise from Pied Piper. She doesn't even say goodbye to Cosmo, she just fucks off. Irare humanum est. Have an entire crate of water then? I do. Wait, is this actually, like, available anywhere to play? With the English fan subs, or no? After the space-time anomaly in Miltian space caused by Albedo had closed up, I returned to my usual duties as development chief at Vector. Before I had traveled to 2nd Miltia, a new 3rd Division Annex office head position had been established, and my appointment to it added a stable, although brief, routine to my life. I spent every day filling mountains of paperwork, which chronicled the events from the attack on the Woglinde to the appearance of Abel's Ark over Miltian space. Okay, the events of Saga, pretty much. During this time, the Gnosis threat intensified and expanded its range, bringing about heavy damage to some of the planets of the Federation. Hello, Ultima. Nick, welcome to the stream. I also think that in this time I began to feel as if the Gnosis threat was someone else's duty. Then 6 months later, I learned that my brother Jin, whom I had said farewell to at the spaceport, had been commissioned by the Contact Subcommittee to investigate the Gnosis attack incidents. Wait, I thought she left Vector. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. I thought at the very beginning here it said that she like left Vector. This is saying that she just like went back. Alright, she did paperwork. Jin went to go deal with the Gnosis. Subcommittees reported the Gnosis attack incidents. From the Contact Subcommittee's inquiry into the Gnosis attack incidents at the present time, there's been no correlation developed or discovered in the numerous attacks. However, several mysteries factored regarding the Gnosis activities have been discovered. The attacks are focused on highly populated urban centers, giving rise to the possibility that the Gnosis are targeting civilians. There is a consistent pattern in the attacks which lead us to believe the Gnosis focus is not simply destruction. Within a set time frame of following the attacks, all the Gnosis completely disappear. In consideration of these facts, we have determined that the Gnosis are acting as if they are being controlled by someone. In addition, at the latest attack incident, we confirmed the presence of a mysterious boy, who's presumably acting together with the Gnosis and a 100 series Realian that he Gnosified. The boy's words lead us to believe that a character called Grimoire Noir may be deeply connected to this case. Though the hypothesis seems far-fetched, if we can confirm the existence of a leader who commands the Gnosis, it will give us the plot for Xenoblade 4. Okay. Fair enough. She is recounting how the events happened to where she is now. Okay, cool. Thank you. That first bit was summarizing the whole of Missing Year. Oh, okay. Job done then. Okay, fair enough. Within the one called Grimoire's little girl, don't like that. A Realian girl we have been sheltering. We have found parts that resemble a special type of Realian built by the UTIC organization 14 years ago. However, since no records about that type remain from then, we are unsure if she is the same kind of Realian. Even within the girl's memory banks, nearly all the records have been deleted. Skill issue. Of the fragments of her memory that remain, we can find no leads to any important information on the Gnosis incidents. We originally assumed that the Miltian conflict from 14 years ago, at the beginning of Saga 2, was the cause of the memory loss. However, there's evidence that the records have been artificially modified, and we think this is directly connected to the girl's recent activities. Okay, so there's some girl associated with the Gnosis that was 100 series Realian. The Gnosis attack incidents, at first, everyone thought they were merely an extension of the frequent and ongoing Gnosis phenomenon events. Rip my throat. In my case, if I hadn't known that my brother was involved in the incidents, I might have never found the truth either. But Julie was quick to realize how strange the incidents were. As she continued the investigation of the incidents with Jin and the others, she caught hold of a very important clue. The girl she had been sheltering was an eyewitness to one of the incidents. An investigation of the girl was initiated by the subcommittee. In the end, they were able to establish that she was a special type of Realian who had been built for an unknown purpose. They're not talking about Momo, right? Hello, Noodles. Welcome to the stream. Ignore everything before title, but... The subcommittee's report was sent to Vect, and the 3rd Division begun to give support to the investigation of the Realian as an anti-Gnosis battle advisor. I also participated in the investigations, but when I saw the 3rd Division's findings on the girl, which they had submitted as reference data, I was left speechless. The girl had come from the same series of Realians that Joachim Mizrahi had produced 14 years ago. Furthermore, no records of her being manufactured existed. There was no mistaking that this girl was deeply connected to these incidents. I think my realization of that prompted my heart's denial. Denial that the girl existed. I was afraid. I was afraid that the connection to her would destroy the semblance of stability that I had gained. So this is from, like, Julie's perspective, right? Okay. So what's going on here is, essentially, this is, like... I guess there's, like, a year time skip between 2 and 3. This, like, missing year is, like, filling in the blanks of that missing year. What happened was, at the end of Saga 2, the Gnosis started to ramp up their attacks some more, but they discovered that there's a 100 series Realian little girl associated with a lot of these attacks. I guess they managed to capture her some shit, and they've been trying to, like, figure out some stuff with her. But there's, like, no records of her existing, really. However, when I received an urgent communication from the subcommittee, those hesitations turned to anxieties. The incident had escalated into a state of emergency. We see Cosmos immediately off, typical. Oh my god, there is voice acting. I will proceed to eliminate the Gnosis. Yeah, shoot through another guy. That worked out so well last time. What's wrong? Are you okay? Okay, so this is going to be like the 100 series Realian, I guess. The new one. That's Julie Mizrahi, who's like Momo's mother. Shion's like looking at us with like dead eyes. Like judging us for internet search histories or something. She came to kill me. What do you mean? Who's this ore farmer? Correct, I came especially to see you. Grimoire's the little girl. Good response. I won't let you touch her. I see. Well then, I'll have to get serious. Ah! No, don't! Wait. Oh, hi, Jin. Shion, are you alright? Shion. Jin? Jin, the girl! I like how the question marks cut off. I'm sorry, but she was taken. No. Alright, fair enough. It's too soon to give up yet. Oh, wow, we are mid-2000s, okay. If anyone doesn't remember the 2000s, this is like a good summation of it. Just an overall feel. There was a Gnosis attack on the subcommittee's lab. Because of this, we became convinced that the sheltered girl held the key to unlock the mysteries of these incidents. Yeah, so Pied Piper was Ziggy's origin story. This is like the year between 2 and 3 to fill in the gaps. She's a taker. Dude, Cosmos is not pleased. She has had enough of our bullshit. I received a hurried request from the subcommittee to take Cosmos and rescue the survivors. Together with an army of eggs, we successfully infiltrated the lab and rescued Julie, the girl, and my brother, all of whom were unharmed. However, as we were trying to escape from the facility, a mysterious agent named Doctus appeared. She was affiliated with the anti-UMN organization known as Scientia. To my surprise, Doctus managed to damage Cosmos and kidnap the girl right before our very eyes. Oh, that's recapping what just happened. Okay, so, Scientia, for those who don't remember, from Pied Piper at the very end, remember Melise? She went off to form that organization, Scientia. It's her organization. To be continued. Right now. Damn! You can't be doing Cosmos like that. They haven't felt to play Saga 2 sometimes. Eliminating the enema. Too easy. I'll tear you apart. I think your arm's being torn apart. Who are you? After destroying Cosmos, Doctor snatched the little girl away. My brother, by his own account, also withstood her attack at the scene of the Gnosis incident. But why did she pursue the little girl so persistently? Doctors called her Grimoire's little girl. From that fact, it was obvious that Doctors possessed some kind of information about her past. I desperately tried to find the connection between the recent incident and the girl by studying Julie's report. At this time, I sensed that my own uneasiness towards the girl was beginning to fade. Had a freaking hiccup during that was a pain. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. Yo, big shoutouts to Nakmo Bandai. Love them. This just in at the 11 o'clock news. The zebras have broken out of the exhibition. About the girl saved at the scene of the incident. I'm pretty sure she's like the main villain of Nier. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you dye their hair. It was Grimoire's little girl, like Santa's little helper, who was saved, but her body composition bore resemblance with a special type of Realian that was manufactured by the UTIC organization 14 years ago. UTIC being like the bad guys from Saga 1, I believe they were like the... Fuck's his name? Mogulus? I think they were his guys. However, because the records from that time period pertaining to this type of Realian no longer exist, skill issue, it was impossible to determine whether she was the same type or not, skill issue. Nearly all of the data in her memory banks had been deleted as well. Due to the fragmented nature of the remaining memories, I was unable to extract any important information about the incident, again, skill issue. We originally assumed that the Miltian conflict 14 years ago might have been the cause of the memory loss. You bitch. Hold on. There we go. However, there was evidence that the records had been artificially modified, and we thought that this was directly connected to the girl's recent activities. Or activity. Okay, so someone modified her memory. About, La Megaton. La Megaton. Besides sounding like a Digimon, the Gnosis summoning program manufactured by Grimoire Verum. By sending out a special wavelength, this program makes it possible to interfere with the behavior of the Gnosis. Oh, like that one ability that Cosmos has. Several thousand years ago, it was used by researchers to observe the relationship between the Zohar and the Gnosis. Wait, what? However, the experiment failed, causing the space-time anomaly responsible for the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem. Lick My Leg itself was recovered by Vector when they escaped Lost Jerusalem, and had been safeguarded by them ever since. You can't have... It's the freaking radio scene all over again, dude! Okay, we have to watch this scene twice. But when Project Zohar was invoked, it was handed over to the Mizrahi Cerebral Sciences Research Facility. The program was restored by Professor Joachim Mizrahi, who used as the basis of the Song of Nephilim device. According to Julie Mizrahi, the program was at one time restored and implanted into the synthetic brain of a special type of Realian test subject, whereupon research was conducted on the management of Lick My Nuts and the regulation of its waves. However, no research records remain, so we could not confirm this data. Going back. The remnants of a particular program. Fragments of Lick My Leg. The remnants of a particular program. It's just what? This one interferes with the Gnosis that can incite their... Oh. Okay, so far so good. Is he even using save states for this? Hi, Zoha. This program is something that was developed in the era of Lost, but due to the conflict 14 years ago, it fragmented into several pieces and vanished into the... The developer was Grimoire Verum. Grimoire? But that's impossible. Humans who are thousands of years old. Full name Grimoire Verum, Chief Technician of Vector Zohar Research Project, and the programmer that manufactured the Gnosis summoning program, Lick My Leg. All other personal data is unknown, as it is thought to have been lost when Lost Jerusalem disappeared. It is assumed that he died at that time. My mind immediately went to Klaus. You know? Like, directly my mind went there. By using his own daughter as a test subject of Lick My Leg, he was able to complete the Gnosis summoning program. However, an incident during that experiment caused the Zohar to go out of control. Grimoire is considered to be responsible for the space-time anomaly, which in turn was responsible for the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem. Okay, so it is Klaus. Just like straight up, it's Klaus. So Grimoire Verum is Klaus, and he's the one directly responsible for the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem, because as we now know, it got turned into Xenoblade 1, 2, and then eventually 3. Okay. Next, in space, there was the character called Grimoire Noir, who was connected to Grimoire Vice with the recent Gnosis attacks. There was the person named Grimoire who constructed the Lick My Leg program, which was restored by Joachim Mizrahi 14 years ago. And there was the Realian known as Grimoire's little girl. Despite the vagueness of each of these sources, we began to link all three pieces into one whole. One piece, if you will. Julie and my brother had taken up the charge of rescuing the girl, despite having no damage. Julie, in particular, desperately tried to save her, but she didn't do any damage. Perhaps the Realian girl simply reminds her of a Momo. I, however, was still uncertain as to whether I should get involved in the girl's rescue or not. I mean, fuck him, you know? I perused the report that Jin had filed on the girl after the attack incident. In the report, I saw a very familiar name. Grimoire's little girl, just what are you? No, that's not right. I am... Nephilim! At the scene of the attack, the girl called Grimoire's little girl was saved. Although there were no obvious external wounds, she seemed to have lost her memory and didn't remember anything other than her own name. Although it was thought to be temporary due to the shock of the incident, a professional diagnosis was also deemed necessary. Didn't we see at the very beginning of Saga 1, during that, like, one flashback when, like, Cosmo Swiss cheese, that one annoying guy? And, like, that dude had, like, a vision, I guess, of Nephilim? Or am I mixing up the characters? Although it was thought to be temporary due to the shock of the incident, a professional diagnosis was also deemed necessary. Besides, there are a few strange points concerning this girl. The girl was being pursued by several people, each calling her Grimoire's little girl. She, however, denies that name, introducing herself as Nephilim, and seeking help from a person she calls Grimoire. No, he saw Feb. Okay, that was Feb. Thank you. She had major differences from the characteristics of the Nephilim that I had previously come to know, and it was difficult to imagine that she was the same person. In addition, it was unknown what kind of relationship existed between her and person called Grimoire who was thought to be connected to the attack incidents. Yeah, the slap was memorable. Right, the grayed out graveyard. Right, okay, so she's that girl. Okay. You couldn't obtain any information from her memory banks. Unfortunately, her memory, or rather her databanks, from the past, they've been artificially erased. No memory. But she called herself Nephilim. That information is relatively new. Okay. New model. There's no doubt that was input by the hand of a third party. No, kind of looks like a younger Shion in a way. Nephilim, the illusionary girl who often appeared before me, and now the kidnapped girl calling herself Nephilim. What kind of connection was there between the Nephilim I knew and the... Is this Shion right here, by the way? If the girl had a connection with Nephilim and the Miltian conflict of 14 years ago, then she must surely have had a connection to me as well. And there was the agent called Doctus, who pursued the girl. She might also have information on the girl and Nephilim. It is? Wow, okay. We're just gonna completely change our look game for game, huh? Alright. The female agent who attacked Grimoire's little girl, because of the way she handled her body and equipment, it could be surmised that she had received special training. Still, the reason why she pursued the life of the girl was unknown. Also, we didn't know whether or not she acted on her own, or as part of an organization, from the fact that she called the girl... Oh my god, please. From the fact that she called the girl Grimoire's little girl, it was guessed that there was a connection between the attack and the character named Grimoire. After I had read his report, Jin told me about his encounter. Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm. No! Don't come near me! Help! Help me! Pick one. Grimoire! Oh. I am Grimoire Vice. You know Grimoire. Uh-oh. Outed. The girl. Hand her over. Your gunshots aren't exactly reassuring. The next shot won't miss. A strong-willed woman. But for some reason, I don't think you are this girl's... Medio, Tudicimus Ibis. The middle path is the safest one. Unless it goes off a cliff. Grimoire's a little girl. She's too much for you, too. Indeed. But I don't see how that justifies you threatening my life. So nonchalant. Makes me sick. Very well. I'll withdraw for now. Vive memor mortis. Live mindful of death. Yeah, memento mori to you too. I played P3. It's alright, you're safe now. Yeah, we have P2000's deep-fried audio here. By orders from Vector, the damaged Cosmos was to immediately return to headquarters in order to have her frame upgraded to version 3. Though I was uneasy with Cosmos' absence, it was nothing compared to the uneasiness I had regarding the girl's existence, so I made the decision to help Jin rescue the girl. Meanwhile, Julie used wavelengths emitted by the girl as a tracking device, and she was successful in calculating the girl's location by causing a resonance with the fragments of Lick My Leg. Shion. The subcommittee has relayed the coordinates and is requesting support. We're to infiltrate the target location and recover the girl. What, did we lose her? I thought we just had her. Hello, Darkstar and Bubbles. Welcome to the show. Having pinpointed the battleship, you sunk mine, that was thought to hold the girl captive, Jin and I hastily rushed inside before the enemy could notice us. However, we quickly came to realize that our actions had been careless. Skill issue. Huh. This place looks like a data room called a library. Indeed. It seems to suit the taste of this ship's... Gonna guess captain. However, their surprise welcome isn't too impressive. I'm going to imagine that's what it says. I don't suppose you'd return the girl. It's not a likely proposition. Girl cannot aim. We need to get her to the range. Just saying, doctors cannot aim worth a shit. By the way, Monolith, I see what you're doing here, yeah? Yeah, the cutoff, I see you. Welcome, we are Scientia. You have surely heard our name before. You've played Pied Piper, have you not? Scientia. That's the anti-UMN resistance. What do you plan on doing with the girl? She is deeply linked to Lick My Leg. If she has a connection to this program, you have no reason to kill her, correct? God, there is so much here. It's hard to keep track of it all while you're trying to read it out. Okay. Oh, what was Legmaton again? Okay, so Scientia is the organization that Melise from Pied Piper founded at the end of Pied Piper. After the events of Saga 2, the Gnosis attacks ramped up. And they determined there was always, like, a little girl associated with those attacks. We found her, and she has, like, amnesia. She calls herself Nephilim. And this other girl called Doctus is after her as well, and she managed to kidnap her. She's a member of Scientia. How many parts left? We're, like, halfway through this, but the parts get a little bit longer here. We're on, like, 3 or 6. But, like, as you can see, some of these last ones get a little bit long. There's no real retcons. A lot of it's been foreshadowed. It's like, shit, they foreshadowed Chapter 13 in Pied Piper a lot. The anti-UMN organization, formed by the unification of anti-government resistances spread all over the Federation, founded by Melise Ortis in TC 4669. Right. She was the character that survived Pied Piper. With several million members, it's currently the largest resistance organization in the Federation. Its members are attempting to bring to light the possible relationship between UMN use and the appearance of the Gnosis. Skillfully using a distinct network, they carry out guerrilla-type attacks or acts against the UMN administration. Current information on the Maiden of Grimoire. She is a type of unique Realian that differs from current Realians. Her pupils, which are the most important external characteristics of Realians, were created in a non-conventional manner. We can remark that her traits are similar to the type of Realian created by Professor Mizrahi during his research for the UTIC organization. Maiden of Grimoire. Her body was used by the same professor for Limigaton's reconstruction in Utek's headquarters, Labyrinthos, but during the Miltian conflict, the data concerning this research as well as those of the donor are lost and the details remain unknown. After the conflict, an official publication called for the destruction of all Realians used in his experiments. However, certain information indicates that several childlike Realians remain missing. Scientia, the clandestine organization that denounces the UMN as being dangerous and continues to act on its own will. Why is it so obsessed over this girl? This has, as anticipated, a connection with the Miltian conflict 14 years ago. Okay. It was discovered that the Realian was made by Professor Mizrahi and got its hands on information concerning the experiment that used Realians' bodies during the conflict. I think they're talking about Nephilim here. Furthermore, it's the Legmaton program that was used for this experiment. Realians made by Professor Joachim Mizrahi. Okay, so the Legmaton program was a program where they made Realians by Joachim Mizrahi. Okay. Now I remember in the past I had developed relationships with 3 Realians. Febronia, Cecily, and Kath. Or Kath. Right, they didn't necessarily have the happiest of endings. Mostly. Would it be possible that the Maiden of Grimoire was in the same place as them and that she was used for the Utic organization's experiments? And yet, until the color of her pupils change, she tries to hide something from us. But what? Okay, Captain, Legmaton isn't only a program. Information the fragment retainer. Someone who has been contaminated by Legmaton by having a fragment... Okay, I guess that wasn't what Legmaton was. By having a fragment implanted in their body is called Grandy. Currently, only a boy from the Rosen district has been confirmed as a fragment retainer. Also, there are strong chances that the Maiden of Grimoire falls into this case. Captain, once placed in the brain, it contaminates its host and turns them into a gnosis. Only their individual will is kept as it is. Having a fragment implanted in their body is called Grandy. And when you put it into the brain, they get turned into a gnosis. What does that mean? On its own, the fragment is useless, but if it is placed in the brain, the program contaminates its host by emitting waves and nosifies them. Impossible. People's conscience is conserved when they become a gnosis. People's conscience is conserved when they become a gnosis. That's horrible. We call them Grandy. What changes in comparison with classical notification is that to maintain individual vital functions, individual conscious is maintained as is. The people in this situation are called fragment retainers. People in this case become capable of controlling waves, and it allows them to direct the calling of the gnosis as they desire. So, if you get nosified, you can become a fragment retainer where you retain your will, and then in a way, because you can emit these waves, you can control the calling of the gnosis. They're called Grandy. Would the girl be in that case, but why now? If what you say is true, she would have been contaminated 14 years ago, so why didn't she reappear until now? Why didn't she appear until now? Vector. 41% of the gnosis responsible for damages or reports by witnesses come from the UMN. The majority of the gnosis apparitions in the real number domain happen through a dive in the UMN. This is a known fact. An interesting history note, Legmeton was originally controlled by Vector. All roads lead back to Vector. The fact remains that no true inquiry into gnosis in the UMN exists. Currently, although the UMN's control and administration are under the jurisdiction of the Galaxy Federation, this arrangement was entrusted to Vector. A portion of Joachim Mizrahi's research funds were also financed by Vector. Grimoire is hidden in the UMN, which was created and is maintained by Vector. Vector is also on the initiative of dealing with damage caused by the Gnosis. Although reports on the handling of the damages are sent to the Galaxy Federation, almost everything is done in absolute secrecy, and at the end, only one full report is published. There's no reason for Vector to know nothing about the current incidents. That's a good point, Games. Yeah, it does remind me as well of like the Telethia situation from Xenoblade 1. Callian did manage to retain his will for a little bit there. Okay. However, this is nothing but supposition. But first of all, what is the UMN? No documents remain about the development of the UMN other than recordings on the basis of its maintenance, recordings on the installation of transfer columns in the galaxy. Could it be possible that no documents remain other than a network installed during the creation of the Federation? Sure, suppositions. The personal interests of Vector seem to be hindered by unknown obstacles. This enterprise, while it knows the dangers of the UMN, hides things. It is obvious that it has another objective. Okay, so they're very on alert when it comes to Vector. Vector's being big sneaky. Huh? Vector had a link to the current incidents, the current Gnosis attacks that happened after Saga 2. I didn't want to believe that story. Certainly, Vector is responsible for the layout of the UMN. However, to say from there that it is linked to this affair is a big step. Okay. But there are this girl and Lemegaton, and also actions of the man named Grimoire in the UMN. There is no reason why Vector shouldn't be up to date with this information. So Vector's acting like they don't know, but according to everything we know, they should at least be aware. Hold on, I need to check one of the previous VODs in case they talked about Legmeton. I feel like I missed something. Okay. Where's the Legmeton thing? Right, there's a whole other boy. Right. It's kind of hard to keep track of everything going on here. Within the one called Grimoire's little girl, a Realian girl we had been sheltering. Oh, she's different from this boy. There's a mysterious boy who's presumably acting together with the Gnosis, the 100 series reality that he gnosified. The boy's words lead us to believe that a character called Grimoire may be deeply connected to this case. God, there's so much here. Was Legmaton only mentioned in the second vid? I don't want to read the wiki because it'll probably spoil Saga 3. Here we go. Thank God. Alright. La Megaton, the Gnosis summoning program manufactured by Grimoire Verum. By setting out a special wavelength, this program makes it possible to interfere with the behavior of the Gnosis. Okay, Grimoire Verum, who we suspect to be Klaus from Xenoblade. It's a Gnosis summoning program. And you do it by setting out a special wavelength. Oh, thank you, Noobly. Thank you, thank you. It was used by researchers to observe the relationship between the Zohar and the Gnosis. Was recovered by Vector when they escaped Lost Jerusalem, and it had been safeguarded by them ever since. It was handed over to the Mizrahi Cerebral Sciences Research Facility, the base of the Slung Nephilim device. It was at one time restored and implanted into the synthetic brain of a special type of Realian test subject, whereupon research was conducted on the management of Lemikaton and the regulation of its wuthering waves. However, no research records remain, so we could not confirm this data. Okay. At least now I know what lick my leg was. Right, okay. Okay. But there are this girl and Lick My Leg and also actions of the man named Grimoire in the UMN. There is no reason why Vector shouldn't be up to date with this information. Without doubt, it possesses numerous mysteries. I, as representative of Cosmos, never had information sent back to me. One begins to feel like someone is acting in the shadows. Although I decided not to get attached to Doctus's words, uneasiness began to grow inside me. She's starting to doubt Vector, because they are saying they don't know things they really should know at this point. Now we will uncover the true nature of Grimoire. If all goes well, we will obtain proof of Vector's implication in all of this. Alright, there's multiple Grimoires, I think. You have Grimoire Verum, who we suspect to be Klaus, and then you have this Grimoire, who is associated with the Gnosis attacks. Yeah, I don't think we know Klaus's last name. Basically, the main takeaway from here, for those that are having difficulty, like, keeping up with all the lore happening... hold on. For some reason, internet wants to be a boo-boo. Are we good now? I think we're good. We dropped frame for a second there, but we're good now. What's happening here is that we're learning information that Vector Industries, the company Shion works for, is supposed to know. But Vector's acting as if they have no idea. But they should know the Legmaton program because they're the ones who recovered it. But they're acting like they don't know. The Lemmigaton program is the program from, like, way back in the day. Like, in the day of Klaus. Like, in the days of Old Jerusalem. Lost Jerusalem, whatever. Where they realized they can call and summon in Gnosis by, like, emitting certain frequencies. So Shion at this point is realizing, hey, these guys are raising a good point. The Scientia guys, the people that were established by Melise at the end of Pied Piper, they have a good point here. Vector should know these things. Why don't they? Good. Tell me when you'd like to go. Shion, is this conversation worrying you? I like this outfit for Jin, I'll say that. For the moment, there's no proof of Vector's implication. I'll try to do everything I can. Scientia is also claiming there's a connection between the UMN and the Gnosis attacks. That's not Grim. I think there's two Grims. Grimoire Verum, they said in, like, the previous episode of this we just watched, was, like, the lead researcher back in like, Lost Jerusalem. It lines up with that guy, Grimoire Verum, specifically being Klaus. It's not confirmed, but, like, that's the direction I'm going in right now. There's another Grimoire in this part, in, like, this time period, that is highly associated with the Gnosis attacks. Like, being able to be there for, like, each of the attacks. Okay. That is Nephilim, who's like 100 series Realian that I guess they found and are like were trying to shelter before Scientia kidnapped her. Operator 1, correction, the UMN of the UMN bypass route towards the Maiden of Grimoire's brain. Where the preparations for Lemmigaton. Operator 1, beginning emotional coercion, confirming contact with the UMN bypass route. Well, will it be a raving madman or a genius who will take the bait? Whoever it is, they will surely appear before us. So we're trying to draw out, or like what these guys are trying to do is draw out someone they suspect is in the UMN, which is like the big computer program thing. Think of it like a virtual world kind of that exists in Xenosaga. There's someone in there that they believe is like conducting the Gnosis attacks. They're trying to draw that guy out. I think. I think what they're talking about is Pied Piper. Voyager from Pied Piper. They just don't know about Voyager. We do because we played Pied Piper. Do you honestly think Grimoire will come from them? Or from there? We'll see, but it's certain that we have no other means at our disposal. He will inevitably take the bait. So they're going for Grimoire specifically. Operator 1, commencing force dive into the Maiden of Grimoire, maintaining normal defense. Remember, at the end of Pied Piper, Voyager teamed up with Vector Industries. Commencing force dive into the Maiden of Grimoire, maintaining normal defense. Confirming the electronic transmission of the dive data. All systems are okay, commencing countdown in 4, 5, 7, Q, 1. Scientia's analysis of the girl began. Its goal was to get its hands on clues about this man called Grimoire, who seems to be pulling the strings behind the current incidents. I like how this essentially recaps what we see every 5 minutes. That's helpful. When did Jmulls play Pied Piper? The last 3 streams. We played a fan remake. It was awesome. The girl seemed less afraid of the pain of the forced analysis than she let on, but something else was even more peculiar. When she became aware of my brother's presence, I had the impression that the expression on her face changed slightly. So when she became aware of Jin being there, something changed about her overall demeanor. And before 3, we will be doing that. One could have said that she had known him for a long time and that his presence terrified her. Fear and astonishment showed on her face. Yes, it is certain that she was frightened by the appearance of my brother. We would soon awaken something that had slept inside her. Someone played 3 Days Grace. No! 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 What is it? This is bad. We can't maintain the current structure. No, don't do it! Stop! Skip to 803 for the next scene! Alright, just a bunch of people panicking. Got it. Maiden of Grimoire. Sorry, I don't have what you want. I have nothing else to remember. I can't give it to you. So she's terrified of Jin for some reason. You mock us? What are you trying to make us believe? That from the beginning you didn't remember anything? Yeah, Z's crash out is 1000% valid. Hell, I'll back his play. That's wrong. That's not it. At the beginning I had it, and if I had been repaired, I could have given it to you. If it's to tell us nonsense, it would be better for you to shut up. No, all of this, it's not true. Stop. If you go any further, the girl will die. No, don't do it. Don't bother me. Why did her pupils turn into pears? Hello, Shion! I'm going. Wait for me. Shion, what's going on? Shion, respond! Shion! Cue a Metal Gear death scene right here. To be continued. Okay, so they tried to prod into the Maiden of Grimoire's mind. And by doing so, she basically freaked out because of Jin. I'm sorry, but I think the chances of saving her, even if they're slim, I'm sure a way exists. I think so as well, but you still must prepare yourself for the worst. Prepare myself for what? If I lose hope, it'll be like abandoning her again. I'm sorry, but you're right. I must also keep hope. Not just the character from Xenoblade X. I need to grind affinity. Shion. The Maiden of Grimoire disappeared right before our eyes following her awakening. Shion, trying to help her, fell unconscious. According to the subcommittee's report, traces of the girl have been found in the UMN. Therefore, it's possible that Shion's consciousness is forcibly held there. Okay, so when the Maiden of Grimoire, I think who called herself Nephilim, or that's a different character, hard to keep track of, she awakened there. She freaked out. Shion, like an idiot, ran towards her. Got caught up in the effect. And now she's unconscious. And they believe her, like, consciousness got, like, forcibly transmitted to the UMN. To be continued screened. I kind of figured it was something like that. It's been pretty cool so far, though. Along with Professor Mizrahi, we tried to retrieve it, but not having a single blues clue in the immensity of the UMN, this was a lost cause. It's just too big to navigate. Being unable to do anything else, I had nothing more to do than wait. I could do nothing but deplore my usefulness. Or uselessness, the same as 14 years ago. Hello, Pitario, Lilsha, Pasha, welcome to the stream. Okay. So Jin's kicking himself over the fact that Shion's unconscious. Dude, I can imagine how hyped it would be to, like, wait for each of these chapters in between the releases of 2 and 3, like back in the day. Nephilim. This place is called Os Nova. It's a world of memories sealed by Vector. Sealed. A world of memories. How do you meet with Nephilim? It's where terrible memories and painful thoughts remain. Soon, all consciousness will unite here. Shion, Grimoire, and the young girl can be found here. Okay, this was the thing I was worrying about and I couldn't, like, keep track of. If Grimoire and her are the same character. No, they're different. How are we here? I guess Nephilim just, like, summoned Jin, because, like, she can kind of do that to Shion that we saw in Saga 1 and 2. I guess she just did it with Jin. Yes, Grimoire's holding Shion prisoner. Tell me how to save her. When a person tries to fulfill their dream, they don't necessarily become happy. This dream can be so strong that it brings misfortune to those around them. Grimoire still has not realized this. Please, Jin, stop him. Wait, Grimoire's the dude? Was it just a case like bad translation? Nephilim contacted me through my consciousness. Okay, what I thought. She informed me that Shion and the girl were being held prisoner by Grimoire. Wait, and the girl. Carry the one. They are in the depths of S Division, a location controlled by Vector and protected by very high-level security. Nephilim asked me to stop Grimoire. I don't know if something happened between them, but now that I know the place where they are being held captive, I have no reason to hesitate. Nephilim said that. Yes, she said that Shion is being held prisoner along with a girl in a place called Os Nova, which is sealed by Vector. I've heard Os Nova before. You're planning to go save them? That's foolishness. Vector constantly makes reparations and controls that area. It's a difficult location to reach even for a member of the government. No, that was a separate Grimoire. Grimoire Verum, we believe to be Dr. Klaus. Like Professor Klaus from Xenoblade. He's from, like, way back in the day. There's a different Grimoire that's been, like, associated with the latest Gnosis attacks, pretty much. There's two Grimoires. Grimoire Verum from long ago, and, like, the current Grimoire we're dealing with right now. The girl is Grimoire's little girl or whatever. Right. The girl they want to save is Grimoire's little girl. Who also, I believe she called herself Nephilim. But the Nephilim we just talked to was the one that Shion's known throughout Saga 1 and 2. But different people. I mean, they could possibly be the same. We need more information. As of right now, they're kind of being presented as two different characters. You're planning to go save them. That's foolishness. Vector, right. Despite everything, you still won't help me. Even the smallest error could cost us dearly. I know, I won't force you. Jin, it is likely that we cannot save her. Besides, I have no excuse, but I'm going to borrow this ES and your fragment for a while. Doesn't the fragment, like, if you implant the fragment into someone's brain, it turns them into a Gnosis or something? Takeoff. Where was this during Saga 2, by the way? Where was that ES? I needed that one. It looks like it pumps out damage. Professor Mizrahi warned me not to interfere with Vector. Considering her position, her reaction was normal, and I couldn't blame her for that. However, I couldn't allow myself to abandon them, and I had to exploit all the possibilities that were presented to me. Jin wants to save Shion no matter what. He wants to save his sister. I never hesitated even for a second at the thought of going to save them. However, one thing perturbed me. The Maiden of Grimoire wasn't afraid until she saw me. On her face was the same expression as that day. That day, huh? Hard cut. What's the situation? World's burning. It seems that during the last two attacks in a radius of 0.859 kilometers from the center, Gnosis have appeared. In particular, a large form is emerging in this hangar. Okay, so this is a flashback, I think. As I thought, it seems they are searching for something. The enemies have begun to move. They must have spotted our position. More than 16 are approaching, but it is impossible to determine the exact number because of interference. You're coming with me? Yes. Good answer. I then went, along with the 100 Series Realian, towards the location where the Gnosis were concentrated. There we found a boy. Right, so this is a flashback to that day. Just who are you? Who am I? I'm not telling, June. And don't ask me about troublesome things. Grimoire will scold me again. Okay, so he's a boy. Okay, got his identity down. Associated with Grimoire. 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 If I don't find it, it'll be your fault. What are you talking about? We're having a flat... Jin's en route to go save Shion and the little girl. But en route, he's having a flashback to, like, some traumatic event that happened on, quote-unquote, that day. What are you talking about? And on that day, the Gnosis were attacking this facility, and Jin found this random kid. What are you talking about? Kid summoned a Digimon. Yes, I know. What will you say to this? Launch combo. Impossible. How did you do that? Oh, there's someone, like, fused into it. Oh, that looks like the Maiden of Grimoire. Ha ha ha, they'll teach you. Stop. If you continue this, it'll touch you too. Thanks to the power of the fragment, the boy manipulated the Gnosis. He was probably searching for the Maiden of Grimoire. We would have to face the Gnosis that was in our way, but the boy made it touch the Realian, who began to Gnosify. Oofa. She executed the Hilbert effect and pulled herself into our dimension, with no way to save her, and given that she was completely Gnosified, there was nothing I could do but destroy her. Okay, so the 100 Seers Realian Jin was, like, with at the time, was forcibly merged with a Gnosis. She decided to say, F it, activate the Hilbert effect, which allows people to actually damage Gnosis to begin with. And then Jin just killed them both. Don't be afraid, I'm not going to hurt you. No, don't come any closer. Help me, Grimoire. Scientia talked about Grandis. During my investigation of the Gnosis, I had the opportunity to meet one who Gnosified my partner, a 100 Seers Realian. Grandis are people who are implanted with a fragment in their brain, where ordinarily it Gnosifies you, like it turns you into a Gnosis. However, for certain people called Grandises, instead of like completely losing themselves to becoming a Gnosis, they regain or retain their will, and they're able to like emit waves that summon Gnosis to them, and they have like some kind of control over them. At that time, the girl was also afraid. My partner executed the Hilbert effect on herself, which pulled her into our dimension, and I had no choice but to destroy her. The girl saw it all and wasn't frightened by the scene itself, but by me. Okay, so the Maiden of Grimoire, the little girl who's kidnapped Shion, saw Jin kill the 100 Seers Realian and the Gnosis she was fused to, and that terrified her. It's likely she wanted to run away from me and didn't want me to rescue her. I must at all costs force myself to forget this so I can concentrate on the rescue. So this was also a traumatic moment for Jin as well. If Shion was with me, she would surely yell at me saying I was irresponsible and rash. Oh, I needed certain equipment to infiltrate the heart of Vector and get by their security. Other than the subcommittee, I saw no other way than to visit this organization. Indeed, only doctors and their colleagues could help me. So he went back to Scientia to gain the equipment he needs to go and save Shion. Because she's being captured and, like, locked up in a part of the UMN alongside the little girl who calls herself Nephilim, but it's not the Nephilim we know. By Grimoire's little girl, that's actually her name. And it's in a region of the UMN heavily controlled by Vector Industries, the company that Shion works for. But as long as I shared a common interest with Scientia, it was possible that I could work with them. But before doctors could consider my proposition, there was this conversation. Hello? Nice ship, by the way. What are you doing here? Have you come to stop us? As you will see, I have not come for that. I would like to make a deal. I know where Grimoire is hiding and I must go there. I come to ask for your help. If you accept once this is done, I will give you the fragment of Grimoire. How ironic. I would like for you to prepare for my dive. I don't think this is a bad deal. Because he needs to dive into the UMN. He. During your dive, your life will be in our hands. You will entrust it to us at that point. I have no choice. I cannot attain my goal otherwise. His goal is to save Shion, and if I refuse, that would be bothersome indeed. To tell you the truth, I never even thought of that possibility. What a face you make for a captain. Alright, I accept your offer. However, this will be the only time we will work together. Xenoblade X concept art ship? I need to look that up after. Complimentary report on Grimoire. First of all, the series of incidents in connection with the fragments were caused by a man called Grimoire Verum. Okay. More lore. First of all, the series of incidents in connection with the fragments were caused by a man called Grimoire Verum. Given that the origin of these unexplained phenomena, as well as the hiding place of the one responsible, is in Vector's special maintenance area, there are strong chances that Grimoire Verum himself is there. Okay, that kind of throws a wrench in the Grimoire Verum being Klaus theory. Okay, we need more information. So he suspects that Grimoire Verum is there. In Vector's special maintenance area within the UMN. How has he managed to stay alive all this time? That is a mystery. For an unknown reason, possibly linked to the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem, it seems that he has become a spiritual entity that exists within the UMN. We can assume that Vector knows this fact, hides the existence of Grimoire, and holds him in order to reconstruct Lemmigaton. Lemmigaton was the program by which you could utilize special, wave frequencies to summon in Gnosis. Man's got the new Steam, VR headset that hasn't been announced yet. So, that would explain why Osnova is so important to Vector. Okay, we'll interfere direct with the UMN and force a hole open. You take it from there, you must make your way to Osnova. Anyone want to, remind me what Osnova was again? We can say Grimoire was on Klaus's team. Yeah, I think it's a good, theory for, right now with the information we have, games. That Grimoire Verum was on Klaus's team. But didn't they say that Grimoire Verum was in charge of the project? Maybe he was a head of Klaus or something. And Klaus just went rogue. If the Maiden of Grimoire is there, the fragment will resonate and allow you to find your route. Obviously, anti-intruder units will come after you. Your survival depends on you. Okay. Don't worry, I'll do my best. The Digivolution is up and running. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know it was coming? Okay, so now he's going into the UMN in pursuit of Shion. Where am I? Have I been saved? It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who saved me. So thank you. Are you okay? Have you been hurt? Also, by the way, holy forehead. Why did you save me? How long? It's supposed to be like an hour or so? But because we need to like read it to get us a little bit longer. Because you tried to protect me. Maybe a little bit longer than an hour. Alright, you call yourself Nephilim. Grimoire called me that. So, Jin's operating on the assumption that Grimoire, this girl, Nephilim, was the one that kidnapped Shion. Shion's operating on the assumption that whatever happened when she awoke there, she saved Shion. I don't know, I don't remember anything, but Grimoire told me that he knows everything about me. I did not have a 12 head. Everything. I don't remember anything, but Grimoire told me he knows everything about me. Everything? Yes, my memories, my name, everything. But he will only give them to me if I unite all the fragments. If I don't, he will scold me. No, Ulfgear, we'll be deep into Trails in the Sky. I'm scared. I'm so scared I can't do it. It looked good, though. I can't do it. Gamers when we have to go outside for 2 minutes. Everything will be fine, don't be afraid, except for everything else out there. They're evil and scary. I'll stay close to you. I swear I will protect you. This really feels like it could have been a game in itself. The plot's really interesting. No, not the scolding. You will protect me? No. Yes, I won't leave you all alone. And it isn't just me. There's my brother too. Don't know where he is right now, loser. Brother? Yes, his name is Jin Uzuki, not Naruto. Some of his habits are odd, but he's very nice. So don't worry, he'll come save us. Yeah, judging from that screenshot, Shion's got like the wingspan of like Kevin Durant. Jin Uzuki. Yeah, an OVA of this would go hard. I lost consciousness while trying to comfort the girl, who was in the Scientia vessel. When I awoke, I was in a strange place with her. Now we're getting Shion's perspective. Where was this? Who brought us here? One would say it's an old church. Oh, I had no idea. Next to me was a frightened little girl who held me tightly in her arms. To be reassuring, I tried erasing my anxiety. Damn. Type 1 if you wish you had that superpower. Because of this, I didn't remark on a change. Yes, once she heard the name Jin Uzuki, her face changed slightly. What are you so afraid of? Random dude. Who are you? This person, it's Grimoire. Dude's ugly. Are you scared? Yeah, you look ugly. I don't understand. I don't understand anything. I've been mistreated. Help me. Sorry, I can't. Well, job done. You won't help me? Nephilim, you want your memories, don't you? Okay, so that's not Klaus. Who knows? He could have dyed his hair. Also had, like, facial reconstruction surgery and also changed his voice. Yes, you gave me the name Nephilim. You said you would give me my memories. Yes, I promised you I'll give you a nice name and pleasant memories. But for that, you must obtain all the fragments. You have to do a fetch quest. Then you can come see me. Standard MMO procedure. Do your fetch quest. Go to the Barrens, get 4 zebra hooves. You'll get 1 every 8 kills. But I can't, I'm scared. Get over it. You'll be fine, you can do it. Come, let's go, Nephilim. I imagine him with pom-poms doing that. Dude plays Portal. What are you talking about? Are you kidding? Brother! Shion! Dude caught up. Immediately after he kidnapped him, my brother appeared before me, worst timing ever. Once I saw his relieved face, all the anxiety contained inside me disappeared. The song didn't help, though. Trying to hide my emotions, I told him everything that had happened, but it's suddenly a whole host of macrophages appeared before us. Probably after Saga 3, Oregano. Doctus. You're talking in a pitiful tone of voice. What happened? I missed you. I'm staying here. Go stop Grimoire. But I didn't want to know what she said anyways. Yeah. I think she said liquor before being in the clear. In an unexpected manner, doctors appeared to protect us. Why did she do that if we're enemies? I was still confused, so Jin explained to me that I was a prisoner in a section of the UMN called Os Nova, controlled by Vector, that my consciousness was captured by Grimoire, and that to come help me, he had to ally himself with Scientia. Grimoire seems to have fled to the depths of this building. We went in pursuit of him. Welcome to my holy land. Steam. Gabe Newell. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, she could finally awaken. Dude, that's the kind of chair I need. My work is not finished yet. You think you impressed me with your talk. Very well, you shall be witness to the miracle. That's his miracle. You think you're in a place where only top secret information is accumulated? That's a great mistake. It's a place created by Vector to keep you imprisoned, a sort of spiritual prison. A prison? That's why I told you that you were mistaken. I told you, for me, it's a holy land. It is here that I exist completely. Oregano, that's actually not a bad deal. Like, normally Xeno goes for like 200 to 220. So you always wish to live here, at least from what I say. Huh. That you just get in like the PSN store for the PS3 for like $30 or something. I doubt that you would understand, therefore I will give you an explanation. Like a later date, like... Uzuki, the fragment, no! Oh! Stop! I'm begging you! Oof! Aw, dude's being zapped. Brother! The Triforce. So that's why she wanted the fragments. She told us that the fragments were indispensable for her to get her memories back. Her memories. Not knowing who she was, he was probably the only one who could tell her. But could she be happy if she got her memories back, knowing that she was a Realian born for experiments? The face you make when you run out of Reese cups. Come, with this you can have everything. What is this? This is my memory. This is wrong. It's wrong. It's... the Song of Nephilim. You hear it, this song, my beloved song. She's remembering playing Veil God? Yeah, I relate to that. I'll never let you play this song. It will propagate through the UMN and resonate with the entire universe, and then my daughter, Nephilim, can be brought back to this holy land. So the Nephilim we know is his daughter, at least he calls her his daughter. Nephilim is your daughter. These aren't my memories. Oh! Asnova is the memory of my dear daughter. You shall inherit her memories. Then we can use lick my nuts and you can accommodate my daughter's soul. You will become the object of my desires. Okay, so this guy's kill on sight, right? It's like we're all in agreement here. Like we have to go. The moment we find Grimoire in Saga 3, we gotta just kill him. Just like no remorse, no hesitation. Just like fucking bop right in the head. Just be done with it. You know what I mean? So what he's doing is he promised girl in the bottom left, this one, that if she got all the fragments, he would give her back her memories. What he didn't tell her was that he lied, and he actually put the memories of his daughter Nephilim into her. Then we can use Limigaton, which is a song of Nephilim, which is like a frequency or like wavelengths that can summon the Gnosis. And you can accommodate my daughter's soul. You will become the object of my desire. So his goal is to put the memories of his daughter Nephilim into her, into the maiden. And then afterwards, put the soul of his daughter into her as well, just to turn her into Nephilim. Which is why he said that her name was Nephilim. Stop this, stop! Don't complain, you will obtain what you have always wanted. Oh good, back to this PNG. No, these aren't my memories. I never played Veil God. Get them out of my mind. No. That's foolish. Why are you rejecting them? Stop that. I beg of you. Nephilim, my daughter, take them, please. No, you can't make me relive Halo 5. No, 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 get them out of my head. I don't want this. T-pose on him. Why? Why are you refusing? You don't understand? She doesn't want someone else's memories. Her soul only wants its own memories. You don't see that you're only hurting those around you. Instead of having a soul shrouded in lies, she will harbor a free soul and live as Nephilim. I'm sure that she would be much happier. How biological are aliens? They're basically made of, like, organic components, like flesh and blood and all that. It's just, like, program-wise, they're basically machines. Think of them like organic machines. They're not metal and all that. They're like flesh and blood. But, like, they are designed like machines. That is what you believe. Don't talk like you know everything. While Vector used me, I was stuck here for an eternity. I've endured the pain of losing my daughter all this time. But... Man nutted. My dream is disappearing. Dude's waking up. The fragments that Grimoire planted in the girl united and Legmaton was finally complete. After the awakening of Legmaton, she began to be swept away by Gnosis. If she stayed in this state, she would emit the song throughout the UMN, which would quickly spread it and make it resonate all through the universe. If this happened, our world would be completely overrun by the Gnosis. Wait, what? Because she had all the fragments at the very end, they all, like, coalesced and united, and Project Legmaton was finally complete, which was the program that existed way back in the day of Lost Jerusalem, where they would emit waves that would essentially summon the Gnosis. Now with that complete within her, the Gnosis started, like, spawn in. Like it's a hacked lobby. And started to whisk her away. Why did this have to happen? She only wanted her memories. Grimoire only wanted to revive his beloved daughter. Oh, wait. If she stayed in this state, she would emit the song throughout the UMN, which would quickly spread it and make it resonate all through the universe. If this happened, our world would be completely overrun by the Gnosis, because the UMN is basically like a digital world that exists across, like, the universe at this point. And if the song resonates throughout the UMN, it's resonating throughout the universe, or allowing them to pretty much, like, materialize wherever. Dance stream one. How did Ziggy's story end? He P3'd himself. Why did this have to happen? She only wanted her memories. Grimoire only wanted to revive his beloved daughter. The two of them only wanted to attain their wishes and nothing more. But in reality, their wishes mutually hurt them and only brought misfortune to other people. Yeah, everyone Ziggy knew and cared about besides Melise died, pretty much. And he just P3'd himself. Grimoire, Nephilim, he just shot himself right at the very end. Then Melise founded an organization called Excientia. Grimoire, Nephilim! Nephilim. Oh, the real one showed up. Well, now this is depressing. Finally, you're back. I've waited for you. I've always waited for you. Welcome back, Nephilim. Take care, Hydra. All he wanted to do was to bring his daughter back. The fact that you are held here, it's because of your love for me. I'm sorry. An image of better days. Meanwhile, no, I don't understand. I don't understand anything. Give it to me. Give me my name. Give me my memories. Lactate kind of survived. Kinda. They had to do a BIOS update to him. They flashed his hard drive as well. To be continued. Meanwhile, this happy-go-lucky ass song. There's like this epic song. Okay, the final episode, 20 minutes, buckle up. No, I don't understand. I don't understand anything. Give it to me. Give me my name. Give me my memories. They're screaming something else. Yeah, the vortex thing's cooking. It would be sick if the microphones they used weren't like Nintendo Game Boy microphones, but I can put up with it. Oh god, she's turning to Renamon. Okay, she actually digivolved. Yeah, this is the final pod. It's also the longest one. At like almost 20 minutes. Yeah, apparently these pods weren't released all at once. Which is why they're a little bit of a recap. I mean, to be fair, if you had to be turned into like an evil monster, she looks pretty cool for one. Hi, Cosmos. Did you think we'd get through a game without me or farming? I had to go through Pied Piper without being there. I was not gonna make it 2 games. Cosmos. I'm here, bitch. The black smoke, produced by Legmaton, surrounded the girl's body as she transformed into a Gnosis. The fragment of Legmaton, while keeping her consciousness intact, nosified her. She lost her senses and we could no longer hear her voice. I was unable to control my emotions or contain them, and I began to lose control when Cosmos, equipped with her new exoskeleton, appeared to get us out of this mess. She protected us from the Gnosis attack. Seizing the opportunity, Jin turned towards the Gnosis while drawing his katana. Dude, the song? Brother, what are you doing? Stop! Have you lost your mind? We can't do anything else for her. Just like back then. Stop, I'm begging you. I want to talk to her, brother! Oh, so this is Cosmos' fame. I like it. Let's go, Cosmos. Just like with the last 100 series reality, they got nosified with him. Damn. Alright, let's not do that again. Put your 3D glasses on, ass scene. Jin's katana cut the Gnosis in 2, allowing the Maiden of Grimoire to pull herself out what remained. My brother was right. She hadn't completely nosified yet, and could still be saved. Imagine this was the same situation as Melia's brother, and she, like, didn't realize it. Shion, I will help you remember about her. Yeah, the flashing light, they give me a little bit of a headache. These are my memories. No, they're Biff from down the street. He works at the Home Depot. Almadel, is that your name? Why are you here? Are you okay? This is what happens when you play SMT3. No, that's not it. These are the girls. Armadillo. Professor Uzuki, I'm awakening her consciousness. Who are you? So her name is Armadillo. Lemmigaton binding state. We can no longer afford to make Professor Mizrahi wait. For the moment, everything seems to be proceeding perfectly, but the values aren't stable. We'll stabilize them. Duh. Huh, that's odd. Restart phase 6. But if we do that, the body will suffer. I don't care, he doesn't want to listen to my excuses for our continued delays. Stop. What are you doing? No, I'm scared. Go be a good girl, tell me what you want quietly. Cannot be tortured. Is she okay? No. Who's that? No, I'm scared. Hey, this girl is scared. Poor girl. Them's the breaks, though. Professor Uzuki. I already told you not to come in here. But hurry up and get out. Once we introduce something into her brain, it provokes interferences. Try to modify the doses of the medication. No! Stop! No! No! Well then, now stand still. Momo doesn't age much because she's a 100 series Realian, and they are like disguised as kids, so like no one's the wiser. I remembered everything. With the help of the girl's memories, my memory returned. On Milsha, 14 years ago, I met her, and in her memories was my father, Suo Uzuki. That's why she was scared of my brother's face. He looked a bit like her father. I don't know what kind of connection my father could have had with Vector, Joachim Ezrai, and Grimoire. In any case, one thing was certain, I had memories in common with Armadillo. I know. I know you. So who blocked the memories? No! Armadillo, get a hold of yourself, Armadillo. Armadillo? Yes, Armadillo, that's your real name. Armadillo? Your name is Armadillo, right? My name is Shion. Are you all alone? Don't be afraid. I'll stay here beside you, at least until 5 p.m. It'll be okay. If you're mistreated, I'll protect you. Again, until 5 p.m., because I'm clocking out after that. Dude, the song is beautiful. Shion. Shion. We gotta reset our mind. Get out of here. So, see you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. I'll stay close to you. I swear I will protect you. Shion. Yes, Armadillo, it's me. This is sweet. Dude, why are these spin-offs so good? It must have been so hype back in the day, like, waiting for all these, like, installments to come out. You'll be okay now. You have nothing to be afraid of, so stop the song, Armadillo. It won't stop. It won't stop. I can't stop it. Don't give up, Armadillo. Shion! Don't be afraid. I promised. I'll stay with you. Why? Why won't it stop? Nephilim! It's impossible. Even I don't have the power. She's already possessed by Lemegeton. Armadillo can't live. Jen, we need a sword slash. Even I don't have the power, she's already possessed. If she continues to live, Lemegeton will completely possess her, but only she can make the decision. But why? I can't stop it. If it continues, Shion will. Armadillo, you want to save everyone in Shion. This is the feeling, like, that you get when you reinstall World of Warcraft. Yes, but I can't. I can't stop it. It will be okay. You can stop it if you wish to. You must understand, remember? Yeah, this seems really important. Like, imagine not knowing this when you get to 3. Remember who you are, Simba. So, see you later. At that instant, I was in accord with her consciousness, the memories she searched for. We only spent a few days together, but for her, they were happy moments, important memories. It was for those that she made a decision to protect us, with her memories. It's pleasant. It's... Can you stop it? Yes. But will it be sad? Yes. Gonna just, like, spoil that one for you, Armadillo? Yes. Yes, in fact. In effect. But for the people you met, you won't disappear. They'll continue to remember you. We have this thing called a mimeosome. Memories of me? It's actually called Memories of You. It's the Persona 3 song. Okay. Armadillo. Shion, I remember too. You know, you're the one who found my memories. Armadillo, you. Next time, if we meet, will you play with me? What are you talking about? Of course, we can play together whenever you want. Okay. I'm already excited. Armadillo, what are you going to do? Die, I think. You know, it's me who will protect you. Oh, that's a dagger in the heart. Wait, Armadillo, I don't want this. Thank you, Shion. Shion promised to protect her, but in the end, it was her that protected Shion. Stop, Armadillo, I beg you, stop, brother, stop her! I beg of you. So, see you later. Do the song. Oh, don't turn the fucking salt again. Cosmo standing there like, do I have to gun a bitch? No. Armadillo. It isn't true. Is it? How? Why did she? She rejected Leviathan to save us. No, to protect you as well as our memories. Klaus, need you to play one last you. Why did she do that? Jin, by the way, you better have this outfit in Saga 3. Meanwhile, Combs is like, so, like, am I good here? Soon, this place will shut down and become a tomb for Grimoire and Almadel, like an old defunct MMO server. Nobody can threaten them for eternity. Tomb for Grimoire and Almadel. Oh! Shion, this place is beginning to shut down. Get the fuck out of here. No, I can't. Bitch, we have a whole other game of depression. Get ready to go. Damn. Brother. Shion, you think Almadil did that so you could give up now? Then explain it to me or I'll make a twit longer about that. Why was she born? She only wanted happiness. That isn't something that others can answer. Only Armadillo can. I don't want to listen to your reasoning. But you know, one thing is certain. Meeting you allowed her to find her memories. That's an undeniable fact. Granted, she had them for about a whole, 5 seconds, but... Brother, we're gonna ignore the double, diamond shape on his hand. So, let's go, Shion. To the moon. He transforms into a Decepticon. Flies away. Joachim Mizrahi created the Udu system. The foundation of the system rests on the Gnosis calling program, Lick My Nuts. Armadillo was born to serve as a guinea pig for his research. Grimoire planted Nephilim's memories into Armadillo's brain. Then, using Legmaton, he tried to revive Nephilim's consciousness. However, Armadillo rejected these memories. Fuck you, bitch. Rejected these memories and sacrificed herself to stop the song of Nephilim created by Legmaton. She nosified and turned to salt. Remember the turn to salt bit. Armadillo and Grimoire were lost as Ars Nova was destroyed. It was announced that this marked the end of the current Gnosis attacks. Officially, the one responsible, Grimoire Verum, was reported missing. The truth of these facts was mysteriously hidden by Vector. Other areas suffered the pressure of Vector. Julie of the subcommittee was transferred to a Federation military establishment. I also heard that the Foundation that was in charge of the investigation was pursued for having connections to this incident. My discipline for having broke into S Division was demotion and outright removal of my position as chief. The Cosmos Project was frozen until a new chief was named. Julie Mizrahi was transferred. Poor Momo. Had there been any other measures taken by Vector, I would still consider myself lucky. Effectively, even after my demotion, I could still continue to participate in Cosmos' development, given that there are still things for First Division to do. But a loss of confidence in the UMN and Vector arose within me, and this feeling wouldn't go away. I could never forget Armor passed in my resignation letter. It's probably something that Alan and the others will never forgive me for, but I get to get away from Alan, so it's a win-win. But as long as I have bitterness towards Vector, it is doubtful that I could ever return. It would no longer be possible for me to see Cosmos until what would happen, but I intend to research the truth on the subject of my father and his part in the incidents 14 years ago. The UMN and Vector, Feb and Nephilim told me I must face my past. To be continued in Xenosaga, Episode 3. So this takes place, there's a year gap between Xenosaga 2 and Episode 3. This is the story of what happens in that missing year. Hence the name. For some it was so compelling. To be continued. It's called In My Long Forgotten Cloistered Sleep. That was the... Okay, I've seen the name of that song floated around. I haven't listened to it yet. Okay. So, all of this was on YouTube, by the way. I'll link again the first part of this if you wish to peruse it for yourself. Because this was super dang good. That was Xenosaga Missing Year, a flash animation, I guess, that was released, I guess, prior to Saga 3 coming out. It's nice that's finally playable. Yeah. The Pied Piper fan remake we played on stream was awesome as well. There's a part of me that wants to just jump into Saga 3, and there's another part of me that just wants to, like, rewatch the cutscene at the end of Saga 2 again. Just for the... Just to make sure we understand what happened there. I feel like I just kind of want to jump into Saga 3. I really kind of feel like that. Made me appreciate 3 more. Not take long, to be honest. Hold on. Let me just, like, pull up the ending of Saga 2 real quick. Because with Pied Piper, I imagine we're getting a little bit of recontextualization for some things.
I'll send you to meet him soon. When you
Right.
Who's there? We'd appreciate
That's Voyager.
actors could just stick to their role.
The one in the black robes is Voyager.
Destiny.
Okay, the three of them are called Testament. That's Voyager. The one from Pied Piper. We need to kill him too. Time to play that game only 15 people played? Yeah, and only 14 people have. Let's go. Right, Testament comes in. They one-tap the Pope. They steal my kill.
What is it? See someone you know?
Oh, is that That's Voyager. Okay, I got the colors wrong. That's Voyager. Ziggy sees him. He sees the bald. The blood. Yeah, that's Pied Piper. You! Yep, there we go. Reasonable crash out. Duke could have aimed a little bit lower, though.
We don't have time to play around.
Not a fan of Voyager's back shots and Ziggy there. I couldn't tell if that was a shade of blue. Some things used to be like black or like what. Okay.
Au contraire, this is the very moment I've been waiting for.
They're using albedo here.
Come to my world. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, Ziggy's like crash out there makes a lot more sense now after Pied Piper. And remember, all of Missing Year, the stuff we just watched, happens after all this. To rage bait Ziggy? Yeah. I mean, the moment we see Voyager in Saga 3, I have to whoop his ass. They have to include everything? I agree. If they do a remake or a remaster, anything, it has to include Pied Piper and Missing Year. They're too good. They're too good to leave out.
But how? The Elsa is currently heading towards our present coordinates.
Don't worry.
Okay, Ziggy got over it.
Ziggy, you shouldn't be moving.
This is important because it shows that he retains his memories from back then.
They can always repair my body. Stand back.
Right, the one thing he did well in Saga 2. And man immediately lost his arm. I forgot about that, right? Oof, Soleil, oof. Also, hello, welcome to the stream.
Please get on board. We're almost out of time.
Nerd.
I'm to quench my thirst.
Temporarily halted.
Well, it sounds like we owe one to Cosmos.
Okay, let me load up the final cutscene then.
There's no use pretending. You're scared.
Right. We go through his mental trauma story, right, with Albedo. Sakura. The fight took me weirdly long to figure out.
I won't have to fear Ruby.
Right, man gets abducted by angels of the 100 Series Realians. Yeah, he died. Rip Bozo. That's for Momo. Forgot Kiasha shows up here.
You did well, Junior.
Dude got catfished so hard there.
Let's go back to the others.
Finally, he'll be able to find peace.
Meanwhile, Nephilim's right there.
Yes. But
And Ghost knows her. Not Ghost, Chaos.
No,
Not the end, no.
this is just the beginning. A tiny ripple has just been born.
Hold Albedo died, yeah, at the end of Saga 2.
One day, that ripple will grow into a large wave, and it will and them.
Pause. Right, my thumb drive in space.
And that's why I want him to rest. Even if his rest is but a short one.
Right, they got back. Right, Abel's Ark is the name of the vector ship. I always forget that.
It's coming. Abel's Ark.
No, never mind. I got that wrong. Abel's Ark is coming. I forgot about this giant-ass ship. Right, it has like an entire galaxy in there or something. Right, this thing is huge. It comes by, sucks up the Zohar. Well, Abel was the brother who was murdered by Cain. He was the first murder victim. Depending upon where they go with the symbolism, it could be interesting having it be Abel's Ark.
It's been a long time, Yeshua. I'm pleased that you've come.
Right.
But
Chaos's real name is Yeshua.
you said you weren't going to intervene. I've made up my mind.
So I guess Abel's Ark was his.
That's wonderful. I'm thrilled that you'll finally be entering the stage.
Okay. How can you forget about a ship that has 5 planets as a part of it? I had to farm for, like, Matthews' debt, that's how. That dude owed $10 million. For some reason, I had to pay it.
Happened.
You can say that again.
Tons of reports to fill out.
Then we have this final scene. The Y data.
There's a great deal missing.
Great deal missing, okay.
He and the UTIC organization have completely poured through the Realian's main database. He only went as far as the subconscious.
Below even that, in the lowest level of the unconscious domain, are you saying the answer lies in the Unus Mundus?
Most likely.
In the Unus Mundus.
Really? Well, I suppose we'll leave it at that.
Right, there's different layers of, like,
When the path to lost
dimensions.
Jerusalem is opened, Cosmos will awaken.
Cosmos will awaken when the path of Lost Jerusalem is opened.
With him.
I said it was a shame, didn't I?
There you have it. Good news, huh?
Good news, everybody!
Welcome. Weaver of the Eternal Circle of Zarathustra.
Weaver of the Eternal Circle of Zarathustra. Nietzsche reference. Okay, now we're ready for Saga 3. Okay, we've done our homework. We've done our homework. We're ready. I think it's time to dive into Saga 3. Same name somehow. It's like different languages, I think, or something. Also, Sprach Zarathustra. Thus spoke Zarathustra, one of the works of a philosopher known as Friedrich Nietzsche. I guess we go with new game. Chat, buckle up. It's been a long journey, but we finally got to episode 3. This one's been hyped up a lot to me. Unlock a special feature for Saga Episode 3 by loading Saga Episode 2 clear data. Yeah. Earned Shion's Vector Uniform. Nice. I think we're good. So I got lost? Oof. Planet Mitchum. Wait, is the aspect ratio supposed to be like this or no? Alright. I have the right settings. We're good. Lock me in, baby. I'm assuming it's like a cinematic effect as to why we have this, like, black line in the middle of the screen. Wait, is the black line not supposed to be there? Oh, I got an easier idea. Just, like, reload it, you know? Okay, there's no black line here. No, that is not part of the cutscene. Oh, goody. Okay. Maybe this'll work. Oh, what the fuck? That's not it. Yeah, let's see if it's only a problem with this cutscene. Is that baby Jenna something? What the? Oh my god, it was the fucking renderer. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Everyone say thank you to Noodles. He figured it out. It was the renderer. Yeah, I don't have a PS... Oh, well, hold on. I have the official copy of Saga 3... Camera, fucking show it. I have the official copy of Saga 3. I'm just playing it on my emulator. Alright. At least now we know we can fix it. Alright, let's try that again, and this time I'll actually pay attention to the cutscene. In a way, we've played Saga 3 times at this point. It's fitting. No, the black line's still there. It's just harder to see. Why is it doing that? It's fine on our end. No, it's very fine. It's hard to see, but you can see it. You can see it on her neck there.
Looks like things are going smoothly.
One second. That's gonna bug me with the consistent thing. How do I enable VSync? Alright. Let's just continue and see if it happens again. I'll go back to the other renderer, though. Looks like things are going smoothly. To ish. Very much an ish situation, Blue Testament.
You're as friendly as ever. Well, you sure are pulling out the big guns. Do we really need
Oh my
this
god,
thing?
thank you, Spada.
The space-time anomaly 15 years ago took place in an incomplete fashion. We must correct the errors.
So, you knew all along, huh? You're one scary guy. I bet you can't wait to see the look on her face when she finally knows everything. So, this is our princess? smells good.
Weirdo.
I've fallen in love already.
Bruh. Dude just sniffed a corpse and called it a day. Okay, well, this cutscene looks good to me. Maybe it was just that initial cutscene.
Tell me that they had macrophages deployed.
Oh, hi, Shion.
What the hell have you been doing? Take it easy. I checked it out the best I could. It's not my fault. Look, Shion. 3 more interceptors just appeared out of nowhere. Then concentrate on supporting me.
I think Anakin and Obi-Wan are, like, down below as well. Cooked.
You two make a fine pair.
Doctus.
Oh, it's
7
Dogtooth.
o'clock.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Hi, Kanan. Or should I call you a lactate? Banging opening. Oh! Pumped him! Ooh! Already loving the vibe.
That was incredible, Kanan. The way you maneuvered that Ames was unbelievable.
Who is she
Don't have
again?
time for that kind of thing, Miyuki. Has anything come up on the scanner yet?
Oh, Miyuki. Okay, so she went with Shion. Got it.
I hope you understand that what we're after poses a considerable threat to Vector. I'd appreciate you taking the situation more seriously.
Exactly. I don't care if you get yourself.
I am
killed.
liking the art
Just don't
style.
take us down with you.
Oh, I'm liking it.
All right,
Dogtooth
all
looks
right,
cool.
fine. Why is everyone picking on me?
Damn. Good Vect. Hold that L, Miyuki.
Well, is this it, Miyuki?
Confirming coordinates. Yep, perfect. No doubt about it. This is Vector's S-line division.
Then the top secret data we want is just ahead.
I'll handle backup. You 3 take care of the rest.
Dude, the vibe of this, like, dialogue and, like, the art style right now reminds me of, like, Time Splitters.
Don't
In
depend
a
on
good
others
way.
to do everything for you.
Damn.
Usus magister est optimus.
Optimus Prime? Fare thee well, glasses.
Hurry. I want to be as far from here as possible when our pursuit arrives.
Dude, his VO is so
know,
much
I
better in this game,
know.
oh my god. He doesn't talk just like this all the fucking time anymore. Oh, just a sec, you two. I forgot to tell you, but in order to successfully carry out this mission, I made a note of the information you should know ahead of time. Please access the database. The database is located here. Okay. New information is automatically added to the database. You should check it out frequently. Do it. Not bad. You actually came prepared. I know. Actually, I wanted to add a lot more data files to it. But I didn't even think you could process all of them, so I stopped, damn. I'll send the rest to you after the mission is over. There are quite a few, so I'll send them in chunks. Let's go. Vector S-line division. Wow, these pants are tight, huh? Oh, this plate is a save point. Coming into contact will recover my HP and EP. I can save my current progress by pressing circle. Ooh. Save slot 2! Ooh, the music though? Alright, what we got here? Different skill lines, okay. Medica S, nothing because he's a peasant. Got it, okay. Formation, he can stay in the bottom. The business game is enormous. Oh, I believe it, trust me. In the pilot seat anymore? Yeah, Caden actually has emotion, that's huge. Big upgrade for him. Dude, this place looks sick! I can't go any further. I could. It's probably faster to just destroy this and to find another route. IMC. Why have a detour? Break that wall down. Anything that can be destroyed will be locked on automatically, so just press the square button to destroy it. Yeah, okay, Bentley. Oh yeah, that felt good. Yes. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Game's loud as shit, though. Aw, this game with an OLED monitor would hit. See, I've been trying to, like, rationalize myself out of getting an OLED monitor. This is not helping that. They're two breakable objects. Thanks, Shion. When there are multiple breakable objects, switch between the targets by pressing left 1 or R1. You will use this mechanic once in the entire game. Or just break both of them, because why not? Because I'm a man. I guess I need to get each key plate into the correct socket in order to disengage the security. I better think about the order I'll destroy the objects. Okay, we're going to use this mechanic immediately, I guess. I guess the console will allow me to reset, even if I mess up. Yeah, I got a console for you to reset. Would probably cause burn-in. I hear like modern OLEDs don't really have that issue as much. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to... Okay, we just gotta like wing it. Oh, I see. Got it. I solved it. I'm a gaming god, have you know? Descended from on high to do rudimentary puzzles. You're welcome. This gracious gift to bestow upon you all. Yeah, there you go. There's your guide. So if you ever wanted to drop $300 on a game and then do a puzzle like that, there you go. You're welcome. I do what I can, you know? Alright, let's keep going. Very forgiving security system. Look, we'll forgive him. God, this game irradiates PS2 energy so hard. There's a segment address. You're going to be farming a lot of these. But I can't open this without the decoder associated with it. Oh well, I'll give up. You found segment address 8. This game cost you $300. The reason this game costs so much, by the way, is because 2 bombed so fucking hard. Apparently, I, like, found, like, one Reddit thread, I think. So, like, that's my source. So, like, take it with a grain of salt. I don't even know if it was a Reddit thread. It could have been a Twitter thread, so, for all I know. To what I understand, 2 sold so badly, they didn't make that many copies of 3. So, there's just not that many copies of 3 in circulation. What's over here, though? Did you think I wasn't gonna explore this? Dude, the stick feels good, though. Break that. What the hell is that? Analyze ball. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the simple things like that, though. Look, the things I will do for my Xeno brain rot are like, extraordinary, right? I won't even try to, like, puff smoke up all of you guys' ass and saying, I'm doing it for you, partly. But also, I'm doing this for me. You know? I'm doing it for me. God, these animations are clean, though. Really noticing it after coming from 2. And I still love 2. Alright, open the door. Weirdly shaped like the Zohar. Dude, this is so pretty. So this is the last security checkpoint for Sector 1. According to Miyuki, this security is disengaged by color input. Aw, dude, I'm color deficient! Alright, that's gonna be we're gonna have a great time here, chat. Believe. Reset? No. It didn't release in Europe. Sounds like a skill issue. Just released the game, you know? So I know I just said skill issue, right? We're gonna ignore that. I think that worked. Wait. Wait. Did I get it first try? No. Okay, so there's a puzzle here. I'm sure. Oh, the floor! Okay, red, green, blue, white. Red, green, blue, white. Got it. Red. Which one's red? Oh, fuck. Okay. I think that's orange. I think that's something. That's red. Red. Where's green? Oh my god, one of these is green. That might be yellow. That might be white. I think that's blue. That's green. Green. Wait, no, that's green. Fuck! Alright, hold on. Blue. Hold on. Is this white? Nailed it! First try! Totally, don't check the VOD. He's a gaming god! Alright, alright, let's go to the next sector. Beautiful. Dude, these puzzles are kind of fun. Are you colorblind? I don't know what the term is. My old eye doctor said color deficient, and then people in chat say that term doesn't exist. So it's like, I don't know who to trust. Random people on the internet or professional. So it's like, I see color, it's just I have a hard time differentiating a few of them. Blue and purples are a hard one for me, and red and green. So this is Sector 2. They've got God systems set up from here on. It's that or I'm stupid, but also a doctor told me so, so it's like... Could be like a mix of A and B, you know? Yeah, imagine, we already have so much context just from, like, missing here. It's crazy going into this game being like, who's that? And we're like, oh, it's Doctus. There's a god system. Alright, show me what the combat's like. Well, no time for being a coward. Shion is moving up the tier list quickly here. I better get in contact and destroyed before it notices me. Aye, she's hit first and don't bother asking questions later kind of go. My kind of MC. Aye, here we go. Lock in. Battle tutorial. Explanation of character, turn order, enemy icons. Okay. First of all, we're going to appreciate this song. There we go. You can confirm the character turn order with the icons in the upper left of the screen. Characters take turns starting from the left. The enemy icons indicate the enemy types, either B, M, or G. This enables you to select the attack most effective against each type. Biological, machine, and gnosis. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial or read your chat. Okay, so it is like Pied Piper, the fan remake, with the special attack system. This costs 2 boost gauge to use Break Bash. We have tech attacks as well. Okay, attack opponent. Beat him senseless with a triumphant horn section of my own triumph. I don't see a boost game. Oh, we have like a total of 3 boosts, I guess. Oh my god. Okay. Attack. Wolf Fang. Nice! Ooh! Piercing laser? Bro, don't pierce me. Cooked. Dude, the sound effects are so crispy.
Not a challenge.
Ooh. Kaden, you fucking bum. You got barely any XP. Ignore the fact he's 1 more level. Dude, the sound effects in this game are so good. Take care, Soleil. Thanks for tuning in. They actually did a beginner-friendly tutorial. Yeah, I'm not used to this. Give him a minute, though. Who knows? We might have to fight Makimari or something again. That's mine. That's green. Right over here. That's mine. Mine as well. Acquired remove. I'm going to use that on Voyager. Miyuki's using Shion's AMS from the first game. Not gonna lie, Shion and Miyuki look so similar, I thought that was just Shion because of the weapon. For a period of time.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
It's like, look from the back here, pause. But like, look from the back, the main thing that changes between them is the hair length. But that is a cool little detail. Battle tutorial, explanation of boost, text, and finish strikes. Using boost increases a character's number of turns at the cost of 1 unit of boost count. When you cause damage, the gauge in the upper right of the screen fills. When it reaches 100%, your boost count increases by 1. Using boost, holding down R1 or R2 during battle will cause the boost menu to appear at the cursor position. Pressing the button square, triangle, or circle that corresponds to a character during this time will activate boost. Yeah, I didn't even realize that until you said it, Sparta, and I'm not going to be able to unsee it. The load times going into combat is so much faster than 2. Special attacks. Characters may use their special attacks by consuming boost. Attack type special attacks gain levels after multiple uses, enabling them to do more damage. Finish strikes. If you finish off an enemy with a special attack, a finish strike will occur. And the experience points, skill points, and credits gained will be increased by 1.5 times. Chat, lock in. Wow, okay, so Cyclone really nailed the combat and Pied Piper, trying to emulate it to be like 3, huh? For more detailed explanation, please go, like, look up a wiki. Okay, so we need to beat this thing's ass to get boost gauge. We got it. We don't have enough, though, so beat this thing's ass again. Cooked, fried, lobotomized. Well, I want boost for specials. Cooked.
No problem.
Oh, we're so close to a level, though. Alright, if the combat's gonna be like in Pied Pipe, I'm gonna enjoy it. This feels smooth so far. It's to the left, though. Come on. Don't play with me. It's over here. Break that shit. Oh, yeah, dude. The chain reaction just feels crispy. That's funny, because that's mine. 300 G's. Thank you. Just put that in my bank account. Appreciate that one. It's over here, though. Probably mine. That's mine. Thank you. Nano Repair M. Even the combat is beautiful. Yeah. You ever start a game and you're like, you know what? This feels good. Getting that feeling right now. Oh, I'm about to hit him with the gnarliest back shot of all time. Prepare. No lube either. Here we go. Backshots. Coming into contact pause with an enemy from behind will result in a backshot. When a backshot occurs, the enemy's action is delayed by 1 turn. Skill issue, and your critical hit rate increases. I like the sound of that. This also occurs when an enemy encounters you from behind, so be careful. For a more detailed explanation, go, like, ask God or something. Whoop his ass. Oh, big Fred, get that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Miyuki's the little sibling, right? Where she gets, like, the hand-me-downs. She gets Shion's old weapon. Shion gets a brand new one. Huge level up. Let's go. Are you saying you don't like Xenosaga 2 positioning, bravery, grind combat? Right, so, like... I liked it until, like, fights started to last an hour and a half. You're gonna love the other combat mechanics. In before we see launch. Oh, buddy, you want this backshot. Get over there. Dude, that transition screen is so clean. It's also fast. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Ooh! Oh my god, that does damage. 470. God, the sound effects are so good. Yeah, I did hear about the Xenosaga anime. I've heard mixed things. I might check it out. I still need to watch the Nier anime, though. Dude, the echo on those footsteps. We are walking on a microphone. Move. I like that move it, move it. Okay, we're in that one level from Halo 4. So this is Sector 3. Vector's S-Line division is comprised of 5 sectors, so I guess we're at the halfway point. Dude, imagine going from 2 to 3 and wondering why is Shion going against Vector now. Let's hurry. Wait, no, I've done this dungeon in FF14 before. Yeah, it's the end of, like, 3.0. Who is Miyuki again? Kind of her, like, best friend from Vector Industries. Shion left Vector with the events of missing here. I guess Miyuki just decided to follow her. Because, like, why not? Best be with the protagonist. What are you? That's funny, give me.
Here I go!
God, the fact it just transitions right into combat. It's gonna warm my heart each time it happens. I am fucking... Oh my god. Dude, basic fights don't last like 15 minutes. I'm not used to this. This is a strange new world for me. Sometimes enemies are transferred when objects are destroyed, so I better be careful when I'm low on HP. Nah, risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. Press the Switch. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch. There you go. Just activate the ports. You're welcome. All chests belong to you. Up top was clearly the way we had to go. My gamer instincts told me to go down. Well, open it, Shion. Thank you. Update file 01. Hell yeah, I got a BIOS update. Hold on. The backshot calls for me.
Here I go!
Oh, I got it, too. Get rid of the elf. Give me back to Shion. Dang! Miyuki, you can just God. My special attack, Break Bash, because if I kill an enemy with a special attack, I get extra loot. More XP, more skill points, more love. Huge. Level 6! Acquired Luna Blade 1 and Lightning Blast. Okay. Should probably heal. Miyuki, how are you down at 25 AP? You haven't used any. Bum. White silver? Oh yeah, we got this. Special armor that changes the character model. Nah! 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 We don't need it. Yeah, it looked interesting, Jason. I like 3 houses, so who knows? Alright, let's get rid of the sex. Fare thee well, sex. Now for you. The battle theme is very quiet compared to the sound effects. I like the song itself, though. No problem. Between 2 and 3, 1 year, I believe. And to fill in the gap we had missing year from before. At least see what the vectors... Okay, Noodles, okay. Okay, so it's just a Saga 1 outfit, got it. It's cool you can get that. Give me the pearl white, though. Those pearly whites. Yeah, the battle transition is so smooth. I love it. Alright, now we're gonna play a magical game called Do I Know Where to Go? The answer's no. We're gonna pretend I do, though. We learn tech attacks? Beautiful. See what I mean? The sound effects are so much louder than the actual music. What did you do? Are you lost? No. Oh. Oh, no. Found it. Totally knew it. Move? Yeah, move me. Oh, damn it. This is where we were before, right? Yep, okay. Go back here. This was a starting point. Okay. Double path underneath. Thank you, Reboot. Right. Okay. We go this way. Okay, not this way. We go over here. God, if I could just move the camera. There's like an invisible platform.
Here we go.
Get rid of him. Oh, I didn't mean to crit him! We got Jackal, let's go. Feel like I'm blind. No. I'm spamming the circle button around here. Nothing's happening. Right down over here. I hit this button. Maybe it reset because I went outside? No. Go left all the way. Thank you. Already hit that. I didn't see anything east. I thought we already went here. Guess we did. Okay, fair enough. That's mine. Now, what about over here? No, the loot box, though! It's over there, dude! This better circle around. What's over here, though? Alright, let's actually pay attention to what this does. Yeah, I just pressed the switch. Huge. Oh, there we go. I can go all the way back around to get that chest, and we all know what I'm about to do, right? No one's under any illusions of what's about to happen here. We all understand exactly where I'm going, and it's not there. That chest calls for me. Like the mines do a child. I must get it. It must be mine. It shall be mine. It will be mine. It must be mine. It has to be mine. There's no way around it. It's going to become mine. I called dibs on it, so by the international law of dibs, that means it's mine. You have to respect the law of dibs. It's mandatory. See, these guys aren't respecting dibs, so it's like I have to do a little something to them, you know? Okay, so tech attacks cost EP. Damn! And medium break attack. But I need to use my special for the extra XP. Oh, yeah.
Good job.
The footsteps might only sound like this in this one location. Who knows? The name of Dibs Jmulls shall punish you. Exactly. See? They wanted that item before me, but I called Dibs, so they have to die. It's as simple as that. Now I flip this. And we go up and around. I just saw her levels of direction. I need a map. Yeah, it's why I couldn't play RPGs as a kid. Because if you think my sense of direction is bad now, it was actually terrible as a kid. I've said it before, I got lost in the Ocarina of Time starter village as a kid. To the point I couldn't continue the game. Because I didn't know what to do. My mind was smashy and didn't think of anything else. Welcome back, John. Hell yeah. Dude, this game is colorful. Fuck. It's really making me want an OLED. It's like, this game is colorful and pretty. How? Because I didn't read what you were supposed to do, so I didn't know where to go. Where the Kokiri sword is? No. I think I may have found the sword, but then I didn't know where to go with it. I'll have to go through Sector 4 to get to the main server room. There's no turning back. I got 5 trap cards. Let's go. It's a gaunt system again. Might as well use the trap that I just got. This trap is long-range control type. I'll need to first set it and then detonate it with what? Need to set the trap with, okay, R2 and square, and then press square to detonate it. I'll know how many traps I have in stock with the icons on the bottoms of my screen, which will make my battle strategy easier. Wait, what? Oh my god, those are consumables in this game? Thank Christ. Okay. Traps initiative. If you enter battle while a trap is in effect, you will receive a boost bonus, increasing your boost count by up to 3. If you touch an enemy while they are caught in a trap, you will have the initiative at the start of the battle. When you have initiative, the PC's actions will have priority. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. I know we didn't have to do that. I thought it was really cool. I wanted to do it. I need Shion to go. Oh my god, yes.
Okay, good job.
We're gonna ignore the switchblade that just popped out of that thing. Nice. Oh, I am feeling this game so far. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Database update. Oh wow, we have a lot of traps, huh? Oh, I see. Got you, bitch. Let's go.
Oh, this could be bad.
Cooked. Fried him. Fried him.
Not a chop.
Ooh, I like the trap system. Oh, I like the trap system.
Take care of the
Oh, that feels nice. Rig bash. Nice. One down. Oh, the combat's quick and smooth. Luxurious. Oh, it feels good. Oh, I'm liking it. No, I don't want the trap there. Oh, I ran out! No! Hold on. Like I'm waiting for the elevator. Got him. And a back attack. Come on. Believe in the dream. Dumpstered. Got him.
No problem.
Big level up. Let's go. Oh, but what's all the way over? Wait, no, that's gonna be mandatory. This will be this will be extra. Oh yeah. Hold that for me.
Here I go.
No, I thought I used them. Miyuki. Kill the sex guy. Oh, I hit him with 69? Nice. Beautiful. Oh my god. Nice. That's also mine. Whole ether pack? Beautiful. 6. Yeah, shadow number 6. Good number, you know. Move, yes. Bottom of the screen. Yeah, but they were all X'd out before. I blew it up. Okay, we're in Xenoblade 2 now, chat. We made it. Now's the hard part. Welcome to All Rest. Okay, so the beginning of this game is just like, hey guys, look at what we can do. Oh my god, this game is pretty.
Second Milsha main server room ahead. Access to the main server is currently restricted. All security must be disengaged in order to log in.
Oh, you want me to destroy all the things here? You got it. Long Xion.
Disengaging secondary security.
Look at that tree. Dude, this is pretty. No! Went in the wrong direction, so I thought I wanted to go back. Dude, the spaghettiification of Xion needs to be started.
Secondary security.
That's gonna, like, transform into one giant robot, isn't it? Dude, this is so cool! Dude, the sense of grandeur in the level design is like a one thing this series has been kind of lacking on.
Disengaging
3 comes in like a wrecking ball. I told you it would transform. I told you. I knew it. I could feel it. Oh, that's so cool. So, like... Am I supposed to, like, jump? Like, leap of faith it?
Logging into the main server.
Oh. Hit with the Minecraft cannon. Yeah, this actually happens to tell you PC if you get a 5090. We made it to Sector 5, main server room. I wonder how much information is processed here. But this is only the local server for Milsha space. What exactly is the UMN that's laid out throughout the star cluster? Oh, the current mission objective is to acquire the top secret data. Let's access it through that terminal. It was probably the voice actor for Miyuki, but it was the security system that was actually talking. Go back. Did I miss something? It won't let me go back. Press the switch. I imagine we'll be able to like re-explore this area later on, like we could in the other games. They don't let you go back here, Doc. If I have to see Sundown and talk to me about, like, brains...
Miyuki, keep watch.
I'm good at that.
Please start the data backup.
I'm already on it. Don't screw up, now that we've made it this far.
I know. But will this really expose Vector's crimes?
Miyuki, do you understand what this UMN really is?
No.
It's a wide area network system or something, right?
Miyuki's just us wanting to know the lore.
A wide area information network system with non-local connections. Its characteristics enable warp travel and light speed communication.
An exemplary answer. But do you think that's really all there is to it?
What do you mean?
A wide area network that connects our star cluster. But who built it and when?
Frank from accounting.
Who established the gate jump columns?
Me.
For that matter, what division of Vector even handles the base theory development?
Janitorial.
It's,
Exactly. No one knows, because no one established it or built it. It was already there. We just use it as if we invented it.
Smart.
That's nothing more than your own conjecture. I'll give you credit for your vivid imagination, but you have no proof.
Yeah, okay,
He's
Reddit.
right. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions?
No, I was gonna say played. We watched Missing Ya.
I hope so. If I'm wrong, everyone can live in peace. But we need to make sure. We need to know what they intend to accomplish with the UMN. What their ultimate goal is.
Huh? Xion, there's something weird.
Something? I've told you time and again to make precise reports.
Well, there's a strange fluctuation in the particle flow. It started about 300 seconds ago. Looks like a fractal pattern.
Never-ending pattern?
I think someone or something's trying to interfere with us.
Is it a pursuit craft or the cyber surveillance system?
No.
It's Swiper.
There hasn't been any physical contact from macrophages, and there's no sign that our jamming of the surveillance network has been broken. It's like someone's watching. No, studying us.
Studying us? Who? Why?
There's no way for me to tell.
How's that data coming?
Just a little more.
Hurry. It's dangerous to stay here much longer.
Dude, Xion's really taking charge in this game, huh? Oh my god, widescreen cutscene. We don't have that stupid middle bar thing. Oh, thank Christ. We might be good. Dude, why is your waist that snatched?
Here we go!
Wow, it's way smaller than I thought! Okay. A break. Target control. Beneath each character's name is their break gauge. When a character is hit by attacks, break damage accumulates. When the gauge hits 100%, that character enters the break state and is unable to act for 2 turns. Oof. Unable to act, unable to use boost, unable to evade or defend, increased chance of being struck by critical hits. This mechanic's gonna piss me off. When choosing a target to attack, some enemies aim for party members with low health, putting the party in a dangerous situation. Enemy target patterns. Random, okay. Aim for character with low HP. Break killer, aim for break status. Healer killer, aim for healer characters. In those situations, you can protect your allies by using the ether heat to control the enemy's target selection. For more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. Interesting, okay. Yeah, let's use heat. Heat me up, baby. Ooh, Luna Blade. Hell yeah. Sigdorifa. Hold that. Lightning Blast. Ooh! Ooh! Good God! Do the song? Hit with Jackal. Nice. Luna Blade? Okay. So we're gonna save my special attack for when it's almost dead. And we'll just keep pumping them. Delay wing. Okay. Come with that. Nice. Version of a brig. Oh no, I just saw Kanan's brig gauge. Oof. I wonder if the boss has a brig gauge as well. Oh, huge dodge. Oh my god, we needed that. Oh, it does have a break gauge. Does it probably break? It does. Okay. Huge crit. Okay. Just unload on him, I guess. Oh, we might get, like, additional crit. Okay. Combat's very different to the other games. I'm liking it. It has a good flow to it. Good crit as well. Okay. This guy's a lot of HP, though. Cool. Okay. Okay. Hit him with the switchblade. I don't think we need it. Maybe a waste if we use it here. Okay, now he's going to be spamming AoEs. Let's heal up Miyuki. Okay, so far so good. Delay wing. Okay, Kanan's not broken yet. We're getting close, almost to the point where we feel comfortable using a special attack. Good hit. Okay, we're getting close. Yeah, I'm very much vibing with this. Okay, next Shion turn, we're gonna use the special. We're getting too close. God. I'll have her heal. Specifically Shion. And then Shion will use the special attack, because if we kill an enemy with a special attack, we gain extra XP and S points. Oh, yeah! Nice. Medica S all beautiful. Oh, hello, Gnosis. Kanon got out of there. Yeah, I love the art style so far.
Getting out of here. Realian, you with me.
Oh, hey, you.
Transfer ES!
My name's Kanan. You should remember that by now.
Sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't waste brain power on trivial things.
This is gonna be a little bumpy. Hold on tight. Wait, what? Shion?
Poor Miyuki! Miyuki, no! No, Miyuki!
No. Don't shoot. Miyuki! Hurry up, disconnect now!
Don't shoot. at the end of the game. Job done. Roll credits. Mine. Right. 2000s RPG has to have a beach scene. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Dude, they were like, we're gonna get retention after 2, so help us God.
That one was
Kick-ass
a little too
fight
close
scene
for comfort.
into immediate swimsuit scene.
Are you alright, Shion?
Where did you go,
Oh,
Miyuki?
you look pretty sexy.
Damn, girl, settle
Miyuki.
down.
You're starting to sound like a dirty old man.
Well, we completed our mission.
Although
Where did
someone
you
made it
go,
more complicated
Miyuki?
than it should have been.
Oh, come on, Shion. I promise it won't happen again.
Anyway, how's the data? Don't tell me we lost it in the end.
It's fine. The backup completed with .002 nanoseconds to spare.
Dang.
Good.
Not bad. Former chief of Vector's 1st Division.
Hi, Doctus. Yeah, Shion's like, I'm gonna get this vacation, so help me God.
You and your brother are both good.
The translation method was sloppy and a bit lagging, but thanks to you, we made it.
I'm going to start analyzing the backed up data. I'll let you know if I find anything, along with that other thing you asked.
Thanks.
Prune juice, Doctus. It won't be backed up for long.
Start the data transfer, Realian.
It's Kanan. You seem to have a defect in your memory.
I'm gonna like Kanan with Doctus, aren't I?
Errare humanum est.
Shion, you aren't mad, are you?
No, everything turned out all right. I don't make a habit of fussing over details.
Oh, good.
No, it's not good. I'm sending you text on basic structure later, and I want you to answer them.
Aw, again?
Your method is unable to adapt to the language because you skipped the basics during assembly.
Yes, ma'am. Shion, is what we are doing really okay?
Probably.
You're asking me now? You're the one who demanded we let you help.
I mean, well, what we're doing is a crime.
Yes, but that was before the Gnosis terrorism. We know that the Gnosis phenomenon is symbiotically linked to the UMN.
God, the only thing I can think about is, like, imagine just going from 2 to 3 without missing you and, like, without Pied Piper. Like, you'd be wondering what the hell's going on.
So the UMN, as it stands now, is dangerous. Just like Dr. said, Gnosis may not have been called by Professor Mizrahi and the UTIC organization or even the immigrant fleet, but rather Vector, the constructor of the UMN. If that's true, there may be an ulterior motive in Cosmos' development as well.
Is that why you're having Scientia investigate the Miltian conflict? Because your father might have been involved?
Nientia.
I don't know for certain. But I think someone has to do something, and I don't want Cosmos to suffer.
Shion, you still can't forget about her?
Don't you forget about me.
You quit the company without any hesitation, so I thought you'd be over it by now.
It takes a lot of courage to renounce everything you've worked for.
Anyway, if there's any developments over here, I'll let you know.
Right. But be careful.
I like that they're doing more with
You're in
Miyuki.
more danger than the rest of us since you are where you are.
Oh, Shion, stop trying to scare me.
Oh, so she's still with Vector. She's just, like, operating with it behind the scenes.
Nephilim, you're still... That's happening a lot lately. I wonder if I'm just worn out.
Hidea Island? That's mine. Get extra support after Pied Piper. I doubt Miyuki's gonna have a freaking Voyager ass arc. Dude, this is pretty. Coconuts! Mine. Dude, Echo the Dolphin out there. Oh no, I can break all the coconut trees. Chat, buckle up. So those cliffs are giant. Nice. Shout out to the... Oh, okay, there's more than one rock. Coconut for days. Look around, there's items. Oh, believe me, I will. What's that over here? Oh, damn it, that's main story! There's incoming mail in the residential PC. I wonder who it's from. Oh, I guess this is Shion's hideout. Do you think we'll meet Shulk and Fior down here, by the way? Oh, that's mine. I saw something in the sand over here. This is our beach, so by extension, these are Jmulls' items. You get it. See, I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot. Can I dive in this hole? Damn it. I can't engulf myself in that hole. No spelunking today. We finally found it, by the way, the mythical water level in a Xeno game. We didn't think it would be possible. We found one. That, like, just skirts the definition. D? Oh, no. Ring a bell. We had the Diary of D. Now we have the Door of D. Before the people die, I believe it's a different beach. I didn't even make that connection, but, like... I think it's a different beach. Oh, dude, I need a photo mode. Shout out the dolphins. Welcome to my cave, by the way. Welcome. Doc Professor, don't put that evil on me. Don't put the evil of Doc Professor on me again. I've already done Doc Erdekaiser. Fight took us an hour and a half. And dive underwater, it'd be so cool. You can't get dolphin graphics like that on the PS2. No, water technology was like new for the PS2. They had to lock the fuck in. That's mine. Thank you. It's always funny to me why we had so many games in the 2000s that just had like a beach aesthetic or something. And it's just because we finally had, like, technology make water look like not shit. Okay, like we destroyed the rock and nothing happened. Where'd the rock go? The sand's not that quick. The Door to Darkness? Yeah, it all, like, circles around the Kingdom Hearts. this one as well. That had a chest in it. Love that. Love that for me. Dakota 08. That's good stuff. That's the good shit. Oh, on the sand? You either mean the sand to the left or the right. Let's check over here. We dropped the rock over here, you would think. Oh. Where are my coconuts? Good. I can't rest easy without destroying these coconuts. These cocoa nuts! King packing is cute, cool in a swimsuit. Yeah, we need a fishing minigame badly. I'm Jamie Wade, and on this episode of River Monsters. I mean, we're already level 8. We're kind of goated. Okay, tell you all what. We're going to be playing a lot more of this tomorrow. I'm still kind of getting over something from yesterday, which is why I didn't stream. So, I'm going to call the stream here for the day, because I feel like it's a decent stopping point before we get into, like, the, you know, the typical Xeno Saga beginning of the game. Here's, like, 2 hours of cutscenes back-to-back section, which I'm going to show, like, right before. So, I'm going to call the stream there for the day. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Xeno Saga 3. This game has been really dang good so far. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you Sparta, Noodles, Ultima, Fubuki, Neo Praetorian, John, Nick, Kodamaru, Jared, Infant, Lilsha, Noodles, Reboot, Sparta, Ides, Neo, Dark Seraph, Noodles, Alden. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day. Wayne as well, Darius as well, Izanami, Atlas as well, Alden as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Xenosaga Episode 3. Also, Sprach, Zarathustra. Yeah? Your boy may be able to speak French a little bit, potentially with a translator. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.